missed his message for like 20 seconds, alright? Alright, just a second here. Oh my god, T-Tron, thank you so much for the gift sub. Jeez. You're too kind. Congrats, Azek, for the newfound sub. If you're around right now, at least. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Glacium, for the host, also. Greatly appreciated. Did you watch the link video? It teaches you how to say... Oh, no, I haven't checked that. Yeah, I'll check that in a second. Who even is that? I think the first time they stopped in was the last EBF stream. They comment on, like, all the YouTube videos, and they just recently started coming over to the Twitch stuff. Okay. I don't comment on YouTube videos. So yeah, I saw a couple people left comments. I didn't have time to check them yet, but appreciate all y'all who still actually watch on YouTube. Gonna leave a lurk, been up for longer than I should. No problem, man. Appreciate you for stopping in at least. Finals may actually get canceled this year if the wacky virus keeps on coming. Yeah, I don't know how. Oh, okay, here we go. Thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, I have no idea what the plans are for doing, like, exams and stuff for people who are, like, in class or in college this semester. I have no idea. It's such a weird situation. I have... Oh, okay. I do need to catch one of these guys, but this hardly seems like a good fight to try and catch one in. Hen Taekwondo. God. You'd like the ROM hack keep pick for the impromptu race. It's amazing. Yeah, I've only heard, like when you guys were talking about the race in passing is about all I've heard about the honestly, I didn't even know you guys were doing a ROM hack until, like, after the fact. I think we're gonna go with... You have your insta-kill weapon, right? That's what this one is? Yeah, okay. So... Oh god, I gotta remember how to do this. Those replace the giant bloodbaths. Oh, okay, right. Okay. Our country is more focused on the election right now rather than the exams. The newest Pokemon run, I had to replace Freddy Fazbear because he sucked. Yeah, that's not too surprising. I never remember hearing a ton of good things about Ursaring, unfortunately. Okay, this should be fine. It's Fire Red with Gen 6 stuff and mechanics. Even as oh, interesting. I always love when they, like, backport mechanics from the later games into, like, the earlier ones, so you can see, like, you know, like the sprites of what the megas look like in that case. It's like one example. I love that stuff. Ursaring's high attack with that said. All right, makes oh right. Okay. What's up, Big J? Hey, is that good to see you, my friend? Congrats on the sub. You got gifted a sub. I'm not even sure if you were here yet when you got gifted it, but congrats on the sub. I was fairly lucky, actually. I realized that I didn't buff his accuracy at all, so it was pretty mediocre. Bears and lions, they're okay. Bulls and bunnies, OP, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think it was T-Tron. T-Tron gifted the sub earlier. Appreciate that. Aside from getting lost all the time during the race, the hack is amazing. Yeah, I heard, the main thing I heard about it was that Keith doesn't sound like he wants to do a ROM hack again, just because, yeah, apparently everybody was getting lost. Which makes sense if it's, you know, a game that you actually haven't played and nobody's played yet, and there's probably not a lot of, you know, write-ups or documentation on it either. Pokemon Clover. I was recently looking through the Pokemon Clover decks just for fun. There's some interesting Pokemon in there. Alright, what do we got? Oh, these guys. I captured one of these guys, didn't I? Oh, I might have used it for a, yeah, I might have used it for a summon, or for an upgrade, actually. Alright. So I think I will want to capture one of these guys again. Any new builds I missed? I don't remember. Were you here? Were you here last EBF stream? We got insta-kill Nat rolling, which I think was the most recent thing of interest that happened. It's been working pretty well for me so far. They're just shrouded, okay. What was just 4? Yeah, exactly. Oh, did I wow, that's a little bit much. I actually didn't get a stun on either of those guys, okay. I guess it's all 50%, so. Insta-kill land. Did those both happen last time? I thought one of them I had beforehand. Maybe not. Okay, so that's annoying. I think I'm gonna want to make that go away immediately. Confuse zone? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. What do you want to see in an EBF mod? Oh god, I'm not sure, man. I mean, most of the ideas I would have either A would be in like a dark player mod that kind of by design would have to be like its own standalone mod, or it would be something that I happen to know about because Lightning put it in his mod, so it's just like in the forefront of what I was thinking. Okay. This guy's weak to holy. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay, I do need to capture one of these guys. Oh. Oh, and these guys are both confused. Right, okay. Okay, well, this is kind of crappy. Porn? John, how are you? Sound pretty... Yeah, so, I mean, I record them like a week in advance. Last week when I recorded, I was very exhausted. Not one of my more productive videos, but... the immediate next video will get the squids taken care of, so it's it's a small setback. Okay, I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing because this is not going great so far. Holy, dark. I need to just get some things killed very quickly. Let's yeah, alright, let's do that. Baby gotta go. No problem. Redstone device. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I haven't checked comments yet. I saw a couple names of people who left comments, but I didn't get around to checking them yet. I got plans. Yeah, I believe Wednesday is probably going to be Risk of Rain again, just because it's very fun right now, and it's and anyone who's able to join, I think, had an absolute blast on the last stream. So, I think we're going to be doing Risk of Rain again on Wednesday, and yeah, and then we're doing. Gonna be trying Nuclear Throne on Friday. So that's our plan. Make all foes brutally bad. Oh boy. Can't wait to hear what kind of fresh difficulty ideas we got coming up here, man. I'm scared already. Joe gets bullied by squids. The movie, the game. Did I miss anything? Okay. Don't think so. All right, let's see. Need to capture this guy. Well, I don't need to, but it's a reasonably... I guess it's not that useful because I have the other guy, but the skeleton cow, which I think is just better for capturing stuff. But actually, let's do the AOE. This probably won't kill him. Okay, that's got to be easy capture. Is this having a new pumpkin created Saturday? Discord. Alright. New pumpkins. Jeez. Only if it... Don't check Discord now. No, I wouldn't dream of checking it now. Don't worry. Not in my wildest imagination. Imagine we're gonna get balloons update soon. Yes, that is true. Yeah, it's been a minute since the last balloons update, so we'll probably be getting that as well. So probably one of the Wednesday streams, probably this month, I would guess it'll come out. It'll come out sometime this month, so we'll probably get another balloon stream in there. Make every boss have a limit. That would actually be pretty interesting. Just give every enemy a limit, dude. Whatever. Why not? I got the Mystic Force my last session. Doing a decent new weapon for Lance. Where Lance was... Lace used Totem to heal full party. Lace is useful. Perfect. What else do you need? Every enemy except... Wait, I thought... Oh, so this was in one of the Grand Gallery chests, I think? Because I know I've already seen that weapon. Yeah, I think it was in one of the Grand Gallery chests, so that's over here. Because it was the next toy that we picked up. Slime. Yeah, Slime Bunny has a limit meter of 1, and once it's full, it limit breaks with, Is there something else funny we could give besides? Because it counters with Genesis. So what could its limit be? Maybe Black Hole? Well... Seventh Heaven? Make a custom 7th Heaven for Slime Bunny or something ridiculous. I made no legs weapon until now. Yes, yeah, I remember. Yeah, because I remember we had talked about it last time. That is actually pretty good, and I'm sure I would use it if I didn't have the Star Hammer, which I have. I just feel no good reason to switch off the Star Hammer anytime soon. Slime Bunny becomes a slime girl. Uh-oh. Alright, so everything can be stunned here very easily. Or that guy will just die. That's good too. Maybe instant killed? Probably not. I don't think most of the... What's it called can. But this will still do good damage. So make it Genesis again? Yeah, okay. That's fair enough. Was we too holy? Yeah. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that they counterattack with guaranteed instant kill against no legs. Poor sucker. Oh, the counter can be Judgment. Okay, that's a little more reasonable. Viking is more defensive type, but it's still good damage, especially if you get ninja out. Yes, yeah, I like Brave plus Morale that's just good. There's nothing bad about that at all. Oh my god, unit the 1000 bits again, dude. It's too much. It's too much, man. Thank you so much. How's it going, my friend? Great to see you. Oh, Spirit Bomb is the limit. There we go. Now we figured it out. Thank you. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. God. Oh, Spirit Bomb is water slimes. Okay, alright. I can see that. Alright, let's just single target stun these guys. So now would be more fitting for slime. That's true. I think, well... Yeah, that certainly does make sense. Oh, Tsunami's the counter, of course. Okay. No, I gotcha. 2 days ago, I got Shadow Blaster for... Damn it. Shadow Blaster for Lance, but can't upgrade. Is the Shadow Blaster good? I don't think I've seen what it does in Equip Remix yet. I'm kind of just throwing attacks out at this point. I'm not... Jeez. I'm not, I should probably get No Legs back up and running, but in the meantime, I'll just keep trying to stun these guys. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting real tired of that counterattack. Shadow Blaster blasts the shadows. Okay, that makes sense. It's pretty good, okay. A little upset of finding out a longtime friend has fallen under the delusion that essential oils can cure pandemic-level diseases. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not sure how you come back from that either. That's the kind of path that I feel like a lot of people start going down and then they never come back. Boosted damage of dark skills, level 3 boosted damage of fire skills, level 4 randomly cast prototype. Oh, that's right. Oh, I think I might have that actually, now that I think of it. Well, the help from Matt, his accuracy is already bad. Yeah, I gotta do something about Matt. Okay, so this is a problem. Oh, I might just get countered. The weather killed me. You're joking. How is it? Oh, his HP was actually that low. Jeez. Such as always can't. Yeah, they can't inherently do much of a whole lot of anything. I mean, you know, for some people, it's like, you know, it gives them comfort. You know, it makes some, you know, for some things, it's like fine to believe, you know, to think that they inherently have some sort of abilities. But, you know, if you start saying they can, like, cure diseases, that's when it goes from, like, you know, a nice thought to inherently dangerous. Alright. Can cure dry skin and sun. Oh, okay. So, okay. I actually didn't know that. The dry skin, I guess, makes enough sense, but getting killed by weather wasn't rare. For me, it is. That might be one of the first times that a weather has directly caused me to just straight up die. Cures these nuts. God. Alright, so let's just try that again. The problem last time is that No Legs died, which I'd like to avoid this time. As long as No Legs... That's the same one died again. As long as No Legs doesn't die, this is probably going to go just fine. Terrorize that, but they did. They did exactly that. Okay, so he can stun one of them. Assuming he hits the last... Okay, cool. No, I think this is guaranteed as long as it hits. And then... I guess I could add No Legs go as well. It doesn't hurt. I actually think I like her odds better because she gets 120%. Uh-oh. Why No Legs? Please. Oh, okay. He had auto-revive this time. It's fine. Just by chance. Tea tree oil does have some fungicidal properties. Obviously, it isn't ideal, but beyond that, yeah. So, okay. So there's some things they can do. But, yeah. Curing diseases is most certainly not among them. Careful with their... Yeah, I should probably be accounting for that a little bit on most of our party members. I don't know what kind of evade resist they're packing, but yeah, that did nothing. Okay. Cool. I still got the one ring at 6 stats, so I didn't use it. I thought I put it on... Yeah, I got it on No Legs right now. I got it on him. Forgot about the fact he got the ring on. Yeah, I only just remembered as well, yeah. Okay, so the one of them is going to get to attack. That's probably fine. And hopefully utilize them. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I was... I mean, there's nothing wrong with using them. You know, some people swear they, like, you know, it helps calm them, which, I mean, you know, that obviously could be the case. There's nothing wrong with them, but if you start thinking that they can work magic, then that's gonna be that could very easily turn into a problem. Sounds like it's got some drawbacks. Yeah, I think its only drawback is that it gives him Curse, which isn't really that big of a problem anyway. It's better than it was in regular game. It normally gives you Scorch, which is a lot harder to ignore. Curse, you can just kind of ignore most of the time. This is gonna have low HP. Yeah, it's Scorch in base game, in non-equip remix. But here it's got Curse, which really is just fine. I have no problems with that. Welcome back, T-Tron. Good to see ya. Until you were Turtle Gi, Curse is no big deal. Yeah, exactly. Curse, or the Turtle Gi, basically completely ignores the... Like, even without that, you know, it's not... Other Mammoth. Even without it, it's not a huge deal to have Curse on him. But with the Turtle Gi, there's actually nothing that it does. Oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. Oh, is that effect worth staying in this fight? Yeah, I guess I might as well. While I'm here. I was gonna check out that toy, but... Have you played One Step from Eden? No? It sounds familiar. Vaguely, but I have not played it. How's that one go? Not very familiar. Oh, you lift. Oh, God. Just one of the nastiest counterattacks I've ever seen, man. Please stop using that attack. Alright, at least it just hit Lance again. I found Cube Companion for my No Legs. It's not working with Turtle Gi. Somewhere Ninja Gear. Okay. But yeah, I found the Companion Cube as well. I think I gave it to Nat. Which is so far has been working pretty well for me. Zero people movies. Yeah. Kind of fast-paced roguelike. It's like a Mega Man game. Like Fire Emblem? Okay. Did you find it funny how the Soul Eater and the One Ring essentially swapped effects? Did they? I don't remember. Yeah, I remember Soul Eater did curse you before, right? Does Soul Eater scorch you now? Battle and Battle Networks mixed with Slay the Spire card building. That sounds kind of neat. Wind. I don't really like doing wind here. They absorb Holy? Why? Okay. There's actually no elements that no. Every single element that one is not weak to, or that one that, like, this guy doesn't resist, this guy does resist. There's no overlap for No Legs. I guess I'll just do Dark or something. It's very unusual for that to happen. Soul Eater scorches you. You're how is that even possible? Oh my god. You absolute clown. Goodness me. Plus 30% HP at 4 by full HP. It's too good for Squishy Cat, yeah, unfortunately so. Stun? Thanks. Alright, I gotta do some setup here. I'm worried about what's coming next. Fun thing. Going under a lot of people's radars. Let me add that to my Steam wishlist. Let's just check it out quick. Soul Eater scorches you, okay. Soul Eater is now pure defense and not pure offense, and is now 10 times. Yeah, the Soul Eater just looks ridiculously bad. I don't see any redeeming qualities behind it. Unless someone's streaming it right now. Oh, the developer, cool. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Oh, you know, this does look very familiar. I don't think it was this game. I think it was a game in kind of a similar style that I've seen before. I'll throw it on the wish list. Alright. The hell is that Wailing of the Damned? Oh, that might have been one of the cars driving by. Wait, did we get dispelled or something? Or did I not do any setup yet? Okay, not positive. Check it. Oh, look, it takes like 10 seconds to check it. Alright, I'm gonna forget if I don't check it now, so. This is just how these things go. This might kill it. Nope. Perfect. Okay, it's gonna surrender. I'll actually just let it surrender, because I might as well. Advocate Soul is probably my favorite sword in normal mode. I don't think I ever made use of it. That was one that I kind of wanted to try out, but by the time I had learned of like a way that it could be potentially useful, I had already finished the game. So, didn't really get a chance to give that one a whirl. Soul Berserker, yeah, I didn't really do Berserker strats like at all in my first run through. It wasn't until I think it wasn't until V2, honestly, that I even started doing them at all. When I was doing some of the retro foes stuff, the retro rushes in particular. Decent Darkstalker, no, that's true. Never take Soul Eater off, Matt. Yeah. Yeah, I do wish I had tried that out, but okay, you're confused. You can just leave. Okay. You're immune. 50-50 on these guys. Good enough. Top one's dead anyway. Damn. Please don't do the... Okay, that's fine. Perfectly acceptable counterattack. Just gonna solo freeze. Just has a good attack buff in effect. Its counter is a heal. Good attack that curses. Ha. Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, I don't that one just totally flew under my radar. Oh, that reduces yeah, that's kind of clever actually. They get chilled and then the chill reduces bio damage for pretty much just for this one enemy, but still. One day I want to see if surrender can run out. It's a neutral status with 99 stat. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. How would you even... That would be tricky to test, though. You'd have to keep healing the foe and stunning him or freezing him over and over again for 99 turns straight. Sounds, I really thought that was going to kill him. Okay. Sounds pretty daunting. Just wait 99 turns? Yeah, I guess so. I don't like the design of Darkstalker. It's too short, kind of. Yeah, it's not the nicest looking sword. The Soul Eater looks very nice. I love the design of that one. Oh, wow. Okay, let's try this guy then. There we go. That's fine. I'm not too worried about this little creep here. It's only weak to bio, right? Yeah, okay. Let's take that chill stack off. Oh my god, Matt. I keep forgetting that I need to do something about him. It's really annoying. Matt misses every shot that he takes, basically. Oh, yeah, Sharpen. Sharpen does exist. Yeah. I always forget that Sharpen both exists and is very, very good. One of the possible reasons for I love Solitaire. Love Glass Cannon. Yeah, exactly. Has an eye. Just use Lock On. Yeah, I mean, I could, but then I'd have to use it. I just hate being in a situation where I have to use something like that for him to be used, like, just for him to be able to hit something. There has to be some. Oh. Alright, fine, I'll let him surrender. There has to be some equips I can give him that make him suck less. I just haven't changed his equipment in like 3 hours of gameplay. Alright, so this obviously isn't helping anything. Okay, well, neither are any of these. Actually, none of these will help. But it won't hurt him anymore, at least, so... This is a pretty good helmet, but with accuracy being as... significant as it is in this one, in this, like, challenge set, kind of need where I can get it. The Spartan Curios is actually pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I don't mind the Love Blade. See, Lock-On makes him surrender. I'm not really sure how that worked, honestly. Like Black Fang design. My favorite fifth part swords. Okay. Yeah, Black Fang's pretty nice. Very sleek design. Is it dumb that I had Lock-On equipped on Matt? That is an interesting choice. Immediately defend on every first turn. Yeah, what does he get on defend now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the Love Blade for now. I kind of dig it. Everyone else, I think, is fine. Almost as bad having Gale Strike on Ana. Yeah, certainly some interesting tactics. Robo female home on level 5. On level 5 it often gives lock on. Oh, that's true. I think that. Oh, there's another key also. I think I'm still missing one more. I think this is just a pretty good helmet in this. Yeah, this is pretty solid. Oh crap, what did you have on before? Is it the red ribbon? Might have been. I actually don't remember what she had. Okay, that's fine. Explorer helmet for male. I think we have Explorer helmet. Nope, never mind. Oh, I was thinking of the YouTube run, yeah. Okay, only one more fight to do up here, I believe. It's just this big-ass mammoth. It's really not a lot of fan service for the ladies on. So true. Status for healing moves can go on anyone, not human anymore. As long as it's not mad, yeah. Explore how also goes lock on? Okay. Same level. Yep. Okay. 90% resistant. Would like to try for some instant death. I would actually like to kill the steam fish first. Let's go ahead and just do this. This will probably work fine. Okay. Except Power Metal. It's iconic on Matt, but better on someone else. Yeah, I'm always torn on who to give Power Metal. I like it on Matt just... Okay, that was pretty stupid. I like to give it to Matt just so that everyone can heal if they need to, like in a pinch. But it's probably better, objectively better on Lance. He already has a good, like a really good heal, but that heal does have like a few turns of cooldown, so it's also pretty reasonable to put it on him. New status effect idea glitched. Pick random elemental damage each turn. Give a random status effect each turn. That. Oh wow, we actually got a stun, but it was at the end of the turn. Okay. It's unfortunate. Always give Power Metal to Lance. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's good, but since glitch enemies one-shot you, it'd probably be something like alchemy. Like the alchemist. Oh, yeah, okay. Matt version of Spartan Cuirass as a cape. Oh, interesting. I actually didn't notice that. We're trying to use heal more on Lance with learn any skill. He's decent, but Nat's magic attack is way too good. Yeah, you would really need a Lance that's actually built for magic attacks. You know, like with proper weapon, at least, that's gonna boost his magic attack by a lot. Which you can do, but Nat just naturally has much higher magic attack, so it's just naturally gonna work better on her. I might as well try this, because this is pretty decent chance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice try, idiot. Oh, that was just his counterattack. Never mind. Carry on, idiot. Okay. Nats can learn power. I didn't think so. I don't think she can by default. I could be wrong. Alright, I think we're probably gonna have to just beat this guy the old-fashioned way, so. If you survive with morale, I'll go hand down. I also give Lance things with more mild cooldowns, like Bubble Ring as opposed to Bubble Blast. Okay. Bubble Ring 100%. Yeah, that just kind of makes sense. That's the siphoning. That's the new siphoning water attack, right? That seems pretty sensible to me. He just needs water attack, and he also doesn't have access to a siphon normally, so that's pretty sensible. Have to use target tagging for a bunch of the latest battles. Oh, interesting. That's concerning. But good to know. His magic moves just seem built for Nat. My magic attack, similar scaling, no cooldowns. Yeah. Nice, could still be a good heal with Medipacks, music attack, and level 5 priest tunic. Okay. I always like the idea of a healer lance, but it always seems like it's not. It's just not quite as good as it should be, or as it, you know, as you would want it to be. Yeah, whatever. Siphoning water attack that changes attack based on the higher attacking stat. Oh, I didn't remember it did that actually. Okay, perfect for yeah, that's very good. Making Lance not have a cooldown is just wasting the nano equip. That's fair, actually, yeah. Now, obviously, pretty much anyone who uses nano machines will give it to Lance. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone you can get more value out of than Lance, so. Yeah, giving him more cooldowns, actually, that actually does make a lot of sense. Okay. With attacks, it's just 2 straight. Yeah, I pretty much rely on him missing. If he doesn't miss, which I just noticed his accuracy cannot be lowered in this version. If he doesn't miss, it's pretty much a guaranteed one-shot. Maybe I'll give Geometry. You know, I haven't even thought about that yet. That's an attack I'm gonna have a lot of trouble finding who that would be best on. I'll use that. Okay, we need to get some people revived here. Just so that we don't, you know, just start losing out of nowhere. Sure. Good to know legs, TBH. 5-turn, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no legs is one of the other characters I could see it being pretty good on. The thing is, he doesn't naturally have, like, any other cooldowns, right? But you could always give him skills like Fiona's Blessing. You know, you could make a support no legs, and then give him nano machines. I could actually see that being decent. Easily counted with tired. Yeah, normally yes, but in this one you actually can't lower their accuracy at all, so not quite as not quite as counted as they would be normally. Because Boundless Slam is 180 power. Mammoth's non-elemental attacks are 140 and 200. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty absurd. Geometry may need a buff to make it more unique. It's such a well-rounded skill, but yeah, it doesn't stand out a whole lot. But it's such a versatile skill. Not useless and non-elemental. There's a reason nobody uses Lucky Star. I feel like the reason nobody uses Lucky Star... well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's the thing, like... Non-elemental skills can be very useful, but usually you'll want to just use something that's, you know, strong against them. Like, it can be used in any fight, but you wouldn't really want to choose to use it, I guess, most of the time, just because you could do something that's super effective. Oh, did I need a capture on that guy? Oh, whoops. Oh, I'll get him later. I didn't realize that I needed the mammoth. Nimbus Rod, okay. That was one I think we also got a gander at in the Grand Gallery. Lucky Star could deal some good damage. The reason I never use Lucky Star, especially, is that I feel like I always get crappy damage rolls. It just never does anything for me. But I don't know how strong the skill is on average, but... yeah. PBH Lucky Star probably needs a tiny bit more power. I would be in favor of a Lucky Star buff. It doesn't seem like probably like any balancing. I think the game is pretty much done at this point. If we could check if we can take on more of Grand Gallery. Yeah, I'll have to look into that at some point as well. Hold on. To give Matt saw. Yeah, Matt usually will get saw blades. Some of Matt's swords boost non-elemental. I'm like, what non-elemental skill? Yeah, it's really just saw blades, and I guess geometry. I just said so. Well, he probably sent that at the same time that you sent the other one, so. Or before he saw it, at least. Bitch, I never get Lucky Star to hit. Yeah, it's just... There's a lot of things that I dislike about Lucky Star. Okay, so now we have air. That's good, I suppose. Guess I'll just give it to her. This is not a skill I use terribly often, but nice to have. Yeah, we'll get it up to level 5. Air is good. It's fine. God, that stagger chance is so low, though. I don't know why it's so low. Oh my god, T-Tron. Too much. Thank you for the 5,000 bits. Jeez, man. Too much. You guys are too generous for me. You guys are too generous for me. Shaven doesn't like air. I mean, you know, air is okay. I'll take it or leave it. Until EBF2, I used Chainsaw Lancelot, and he was purely destructive of everything. Compare it with Hurricane. I like Hurricane. Yeah, let's actually... I mean, I don't know what the compared, like... what the relative levels are. So this is maxed out. 100 AoE, 200 single target, and it inflicts light. Which is really good. This has like a baby chance of inflict stagger, which basically doesn't exist. Like, it's basically no chance. And like it's good, but I don't really use it that much because I have multiple other means of doing good wind attacks. But replace living trees and you're down talking their air. Look, you got to do what you got to do, right? I'm very critical of trees. Probably use shockwave after. Oh yeah, certainly, but. Did you? Yes, yeah, sorry, I got distracted. I was just about to check that. No, like, skill loadout, okay. Sharpen, Fiona's Blessing, yep. Oh, is this a setup that you use, nano machines with? Because I noticed you got a good handful of higher cooldown skills on there. Yes, okay. Oh, he's got all I forgot that Noix can actually learn Protect, Barrier, and Reflex all in... And yeah, those would also be halved, so you could, like... What's the cooldown on those then? Like 3? So you could just chain them repeatedly? Yeah, that's... Okay. Yeah, I can get behind that. That's pretty cool. You can easily have him using a very powerful support skill every single turn. Next skill, Strike, Hurricane, Power Metal. Yeah, Power Metal is another wind attack, but you don't really use it for damage. In terms of magic attack, Shockwave is best. I thought Hurricane was better, damage-wise. I guess I can't see what it is full. I don't remember how much damage it does fully leveled. Let me see if I can check. It's a little bit short. It is very close. And to be fair, you know, Anna's magic attack usually is not as high, so. But only on it. Yeah, okay. That being said, I think we do have a pretty good. Yeah, we have the Emerald Cyclone, though, so she can be a pretty competent magic attacker. But okay, I see your point. Vortex Cannon lands a shockwave to get rid of Annabelle. Ooh, interesting. What was I gonna do? There's something in particular I thought. So I have the leaf boots now, right? So I can go. I can at least pick up a little bit from over here, if I haven't yet. Literally all needs to arcade for Annabelle, yeah. Okay, there's Totem. Get this chest now. Nothing too exciting. An item I can't use and a steroid, so. Totem! No, we're not doing Totem yet. I'm scared of the pixel foes right now, man. I'm scared. I might end up catching up on them before Laurelin, but, actually, yeah, I was waiting until I got revived, which I have revived now, so actually, that was the thing I was waiting for to do the pixel foes, so I probably will actually do them before Laurelin. Have you gotten Fenrir's Jaw yet? Hey, Shock Shady. I believe so, yeah. Let me look. I thought I did. Oh, yeah, here we go. Fenrir's Jaw. Yeah, this is an interesting one. I haven't felt confident enough to try and use that one yet. I haven't put Shockwave on lands. I never use a wind attack with him except Power Metal, in which case would be safe. Yeah, okay. I only managed to beat chairs. They're too easy. Robo and totems just destroy me. Not as scary as Laurelin? Yeah, that's what I've heard. Fenrir's Jaw is non-elemental in this game as opposed to Holy. I guess it was just because she already has... I think she has 3 Holy bows by default. At least these 2. Of course, only one of them is Holy in Equip Remix, but... use that to dunk on Neon Valhalla. Really? That's it. Yeah, this is a very scary equip. What does it look for level? Oh, free sharpen. That's pretty nuts. All right. Oh, do I have to go get that chest again? Damn. Hold on. Forgot to say before I did that. 3 equips that buff the power of buff skills on the no. Okay. Yeah, that. So that's what all of his like. The barrier, protect, all those give plus 80, right? Or actually, but they give plus 9. Can you get up to plus 100? I think you can, right? So they'd all give plus 90, yeah. And then Fiona's Blessing would give 80, I think, magic attack, right? We didn't need 2 harps. Look, I like the harps. I wish we had more harps, honestly. There's only, you know, it's like a pretty cool bow type, and there's only 2 of them. Fenrir's only useful with Ninja Gear. One of the holy bows could be wind. Well, one of the holy bows is wind, to be fair, in Equip Remix. Oh, Fiona's Blessing also gives 60? Okay, I am really not familiar with that skill yet. I used it pretty much once, and that was in, like, my V1 save, and then that was it, because I didn't have any other reason to play on that save anymore. Alright. Now, let's just see. My Fenrir's Draw Holy and Equip Remix play. That's a fair question. That's fair. I could see that making up. I could see that making sense, actually. Shut up, I saw. Alright. So we'll just kill these guys. And then probably Lance will be able to take care of the next wave. Hopefully. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Her evade is pretty good, actually. Still not even half as high as no legs, but it's not too bad. Okay, yep. Yeah, these guys are very susceptible to dying. Luckily for me. This is gonna hurt a bit. Who needs to live? I don't think anyone. I think Lance and No Legs are the only ones I actually need to be able to pull this off. So it actually doesn't matter. Oh. Okay, that's a little awkward. Okay, I need to cast an AoE status that they're all susceptible to. Seize. I'm back. I had to take a massive shit. Welcome back, Necro. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so stagger would work. So we just need Well, I need him to have both turns to charge and use Hyper Beam. So let me check someone else. Oh, what about Light? Light should work. Okay, I think this will get rid of Bless. Playing ETG and picked up the Railgun. GG, boys. Oh, that didn't work on any of them. Okay. Not positive why that didn't work. Well, okay, I'm not gonna bother having you do that yet. You didn't use any bat. Light doesn't proc that? So Bless blocked them getting Light, but it also didn't tick down Bless. I kind of hate pancakes now, IDKY. I kind of prefer waffles, they're just funner to eat. That's an interesting series of thoughts. I enjoy both. I historically have preferred pancakes, but... basically, okay, that's weird. I was under the impression that every status effect ticked down Bless. Apparently that's not the case. Okay. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Should we eat crepes? Crepes are very good. I've had them maybe twice in my life, and it was life-changing both times. Needless to say. Crepes are phenomenal. This is a fair counterpoint. Okay. Well, a couple of these guys are just gonna die anyway, so. Oh, and he changed the weather. Perfect. Thank you. That golem really is coming in handy a lot more often than I ever thought he would. Fantastic. All right. Thank you, Pearl Golem. I tried to make one. I just made a flat pancake. Yeah, that makes sense. I certainly have never attempted to make a crepe on my own. The only times I've bought them were from, like, I don't even remember where I think, like, my high school had, like a crepe chef in or something. You could, like, you know, pick them up or, you know, go buy one, and they were very good. I'm exhausted. What's going on, Val? Good to see you, then. Chairman didn't even notice my message before. Which one? Sorry? Oh, sorry. Yeah, missed it. I'm doing all right, Val. Yeah, a little exhausted myself, but not doing too shabby. I love pancakes, waffles, and French toast. I don't care which one, just serve them up. French toast is not too bad. Not one of my top picks, but. Do you use Roasted Gloop? I think it's one of the most useful summons in V2. Really? I've used it a few times. I've mostly used it against Maw and Prototype 9X, just like anything that has like a high or guaranteed crit chance. I typically like to use it against those guys, but other than that, I don't really bother that much. Is it that useful though? J-Man over here with wrong opinions. All right, kid. Let's settle down here. All right, we're talking about breakfast foods. We're talking breakfast, not bombs here, General. I made banana-flavored French toast the other day. That does sound very nice. 2-hour, 14-stage run killed by stupid Royal Capacitor Scav? That sounds god-awful. Oh my god. Royal Capacitor Scav, jeez. I didn't know that they could get, I guess I don't really know the properties of the Scav that much. I've fought him maybe 3 times ever. So, like, he can get and use, equipment. That's pretty ridiculous. I didn't know that, actually. Brave is very good as a blocks attack and magic attack. Oh, I forgot about, you know, I always forget about that. That's like, that's one of those new properties of V2 that I constantly forget about. Isn't a crepe just a flat pancake? Kind of. It's like a very flat pancake. Unbelievably flat. I'm just gonna start using cloudberries. Some foes only have crits as their one advantage. Yeah, exactly. Crepes are literally pancakes without a rising agent. Got to the point in the game where crowdfunder would be okay. I got both the glass and command artifacts in one run. Nice. All scavs have some equipment. Okay. Can you be... Okay, you can't be frozen, so let's do that again. So I think it's guaranteed because it was chilled. It's only 8. That is, yeah, it is extremely cheap. I actually just used that on a video I recorded earlier today because I was fighting Prototype 9X. Very handy. Rush clearing TP. Getting 80k money, yeah. Okay. Accidentally activated an equipment drone with my royal capacitor on. And I just quit and rip. See ya. Scavs are why they nerfed royal capacitors slightly. Yes, okay. I do remember that. Okay. I didn't really click in my head, but yeah, okay. I did remember reading, or I remember hearing that was why that they made that nerf. In Risk Rain 2, does Drizzle mode block unlocks? No, you can get. I've been doing most of my unlocks in Drizzle mode, like when we're playing on stream, just because, especially with a big, like, you know, not fully coordinated group, it makes unlocking stuff a lot easier. Still died to that, yeah. I mean, it got nerfed, but you know, it's not like it was a huge nerf in my opinion. It just makes it so that, you know, there's like a slight delay, so you can actually dodge it, but, you know, can dodge it is not the same as, you know, is easy to dodge. I thought it did it first when the game first came out. It's always my go-to assumption that it probably, you know, a lot of the time they do, you know, that is the case. But I don't know. I don't think in Risk Rain 1 it did either. I'm not positive on that, but I don't believe it did. 0.3 seconds is still, yeah, that's exactly. That's still not a whole lot of time to make a decision. Oh, it did in Risk Rain 1. Okay. Okay, so that makes even more sense than why people would think that. Did the same. Okay. I haven't played Risk Rain 1 in a long time. I did 100% it, but that was years and years ago. With lag, it's even less, right, yeah. Okay, well, I kind of would like him to not be frozen. That would be nice. Okay, so we can technically insta-kill these guys. They're a bit resistant to it. I think that's fine, though. Okay. Which is the next optional boss you want to get rid of? What do you mean? Sorry? I never 100% Risk Rain 1 because Jimmy gets to get to level 10 without getting hit. At least, so, after they added a few new survivors, they didn't update the Steam achievements list to match all the in-game challenges, so technically, in-game, it's not 100%, but as far as Steam is concerned, it is. They added those achievements after I had gotten 100%. And, you know, sometimes, like, when the Binding of Isaac, when the original Isaac got, like, the Eternal update, they actually added a bunch of new achievements, so I lost 100% in that game on Steam because they added a bunch of achievements, and I never went back to it, because, wow, those Eternal mode challenges are really something. But yeah, some don't. Risk Rain didn't add Steam achievements, so I still have 100%. To be fair, I killed like 4 scavs. It's for the 5th kill. Okay, that's fair enough. It's still unfortunate though. You slayed Soul and Scotty, which one? Oh, okay, I see. You know, that's a great question. I'm dreading Sketch Boss. Valhalla, honestly, I'm not dreading a ton. I am going to need new strategies because the bombs have some new resistances and new immunities, but I'm not overly concerned about Valhalla right now. Sketches I'm scared of. Telperion I'm not too worried about either, but Telperion's after Laurelin, so I don't know if Laurelin will probably be my next boss, but if I get like hopelessly stuck on Laurelin, then I might take a pit stop somewhere else. Telperion probably the... Yeah, I would tend to agree. I swear I just saw a sparkle. Maybe not. One of the scavs had volcanic egg. Used it, clipped through the map floor, and died. Oh my god, I love that. Stupid scavenger. I was doing a surprising amount of clipping through the floor in yesterday's stream. Not 100% sure why. Wow, this is going to be really easy. Telperion must be a good choice. Didn't rob Deathly Hollows yet. Yeah, well, I haven't beat Laurelin, so I don't have access to Deathly Hollows. Telperion is a stronger version of Laurelin. Oh, that's true. Apparently Laurelin's actually challenging in this run, so maybe Telperion will actually be much tougher. How do you get the new artifacts? So, throughout the game, there are 16 stone tablets that have a 3x3 grid of shapes. Circles, triangles, squares, and diamonds. Actually, there's 15 tablets, I think, in one. One of them is not a tablet, but it has those same shapes arranged. Basically, you find those codes, or you look them up. Most stages have one. There's a couple that are hidden in some particularly sneaky spots. And then there's now a level 5. And underneath level 5, there's a big teleporter hidden where you punch in those codes. You go, you activate the teleporter, you go in, and there's like a mini challenge where you unlock the artifacts. That's basically the gist of it. I only played Vanilla Isaac, I think. This is the hardest part of them all. I think this is the hardest part of them. Yeah, I played a lot of Vanilla Isaac, and then I played a shit ton more Rebirth when that one came out. Today, parent punched me into the floor. It seems like a lot of clipping is happening these days. I would just, like, use some of my skills, like in the Gilded Coast, like where the stone tablet is, I would just use a skill into there, and I'd just fly through the floor. It's pretty amusing. Okay, we just win, by the way. Found the one in Distant Roost. It's a really easy one. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we just didn't get Distant Roost, like, the right layout, like, hardly at all. I think we got it once, and it was at the, like, the very ass end of the stream when we had absolutely no interest in looking for it. I think it's just that one and the one in the environment log, and those are the only two I don't have written down, I believe. So at that point, it's just going to be doing, like, 8 or 9 more artifact... I think 8 more artifact unlocks, and then we'll have them all. Okay, you do the thing, and you get the shit. Yeah, pretty much. To summarize. You do things, and then you unlock shit. Or you can look up and... Yeah, exactly. I figure I'll wait to do it on stream, just to show it. But yeah, I can just get that one whenever. Key warning, yes. So after we're done clearing out this place, I'll head back to Grand Gallery, and we can once again look through all the chests again. That's why I also played Slay the Spire as my favorite card game. Yes, I'm a big Slay the Spire. I didn't get it until very recently, and I immediately loved that game. It's very, very fun. Streamed it 2 or 3 times while my internet was still really shitty, so I didn't want to stream anything like super high priority. So I figured, okay, I'll just stream some Slay, and it was very fun. Remember when we got to Roost and immediately down to 1? Yeah, exactly, because I was just checking my settings. I was thinking, oh, there's no way we're going to lose. I'm not even going to bother looking at the game. And then, like, almost everyone died except, was it Oak? I think Oak might have been the only one alive. 7% stronger, immune to attack debuffs and strong attacks, too. Who is this? Sorry. Oh, Telperion? I'm guessing. Okay, let's just do this. Telperion versus Laurelin. Okay, gotcha. Let's do this. Which Slay the Spire character do you prefer? For me, it's Silent and Watcher. Defect is the one with the orbs, right? I love Defect. Defect is easily my favorite character. Huge, huge fan of Defect. Just something about the playstyle. It really appealed to me. I was heavily grooving during my entire my entire I've really only done like one run as each character, like one full run as each character. I haven't played the game a whole ton yet, but from what I've played, Defect was definitely the most fun run that I did. Watcher, I had trouble getting into Watcher. It took me a few attempts to, like, I think whatever the warrior class's name, and Defect, I think I beat them first try. Silent, I think I even beat first or second try. Watcher took me, I think, 3 or 4 shots. I had a bit of trouble getting Watcher figured out. A little bit more complex than I had originally given it credit for. I cleared Act 4 with Silent. Yeah, I haven't cleared Act 4 at all. I really have not played that game a whole ton yet. It's very fun. It's not, you know, it's not from lack of interest. I just haven't gotten around to getting back into it. Silent was pretty fun. I was expecting Silent to be really hard for me to pick up, but I got the hang of Silent pretty quick. That was a relatively fun run. I don't have Slime Bunny Summon. That's interesting. Yeah, sure. Let me set up a preemptive 9 lives. Okay. Oh, you're gonna surrender, actually. Why not? It's probably over-preparing, but I have the extra turns, so might as well. Cat Ninja and Double Squid. Interesting. I don't know why that Cat Ninja's even there. Really enjoyable run I had today. Finally killed Overworm as commander. One of these days, I need to sit down and actually play that game solo. A lot of those unlocks, like the custom or the loadout alternates, some of those I'm just never gonna get playing in a big group. It's just not reasonable to try and get them that way. So I really need to just play that game solo and get some more of those unlocks. How's Evade looking? Oh, actually, the Cat Ninja might. Yeah. Oh, that's a huge pain in the ass. Don't know how I'll get to stage 20. Probably need to really rush. Yeah, that's gonna be a tricky one. Okay, no legs. I think is probably gonna die. Honestly, I kind of want this guy dead, so. Oh shit, he had morale. Okay. I totally blanked on that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this. Oh my god. He's giving me hope. Yeah, actually. Oh my god. What a legend. Commando alt makes him way more viable as a survivor. Oh, interesting. Had 5. Times 3, which dropped from small chest in the same loop. Alternate skill. Yeah, for Risk of Rain 2, alternate skills came out a couple updates ago, I think. They've been adding a few more over time. Damn it. Alright, can I go for instant kill? 90% chance. That's not looking likely. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother right now. I gotta get a little bit more set up here. Cat Ninja return to Konoha. Yeah, get him out of here. Alright, let me start weakening. That's counterattack, I think. Pretty obnoxious counterattack. That doesn't really help me at all. Imagine just chance of getting red item from a normal small chest. Now we're talking. Why is squid so often dodge last attack? It's kind of... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the squids have been unusually difficult lately. I'm not sure why. You can look at Discord now. Alright. Alright, I'll check. What do we got? Then epic things. Okay. So the chance of getting red item for normal chests is... Wait, can you get a red item? I actually didn't know that was even possible. I've never seen it happen. I've never had it happen to me, at least, so I actually didn't know that was possible. Alright, let me check. Just cast Gaia Bloom on jump? Okay. Then he gets the mushroom attack. I'm assuming he can't... Or, actually, it looks like the mushroom attack and acid at the same time. Is that what's going on here? Single target, at least, but that sounds like a pretty tricky combo. It's possible, just rare. Okay. From big chest to... Oh, I didn't realize big chest it was that likely, either. Okay. Jeez, I'm not sure what to do here. I don't know what anyone's stats are at anymore. Shared weakness is Earth. 2% is a lot. 2%, yeah, 2%'s not too bad, honestly. Small chest is 0.99%. Okay, so around 1% for a red. Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that happen actually. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I'm not positive what to do from here. I genuinely have no idea what HP everyone is at anymore. I guess I just need to heal, because I actually don't know. Whoops, that was... I'm not going to get any healing from that guy. Having issues seeing the stream. What's going on? Is it like something with some Twitch's fault, or... Ryu's been telling me Twitch has been acting kind of funny lately, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Let me try the creator. This will clear smog out of here, which is great, because I just despise this weather. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Alright, let's just play Ragnarok Online. That's an experience. I never got into any MMOs. I always tell people that, honestly, the main reason I never did is because I was scared. I was scared I'd go in and I'd never come back. I can very easily get addicted to that sort of gameplay, so I've historically steered clear. I do really want to get into Elder Scrolls Online. I played with a couple of my buddies. It was a while ago now, actually, wasn't it? That was a ton of fun, though. JPEG's just crashed for no reason. K. Isn't it nice when things just die for no good reason? I'm assuming is that what you're using for, excuse me, for some of your modding? I used to play these kind of games when I was young. Yeah. Makes sense. Yes, okay. Fuck, I really don't know what to do. Oh, that was pretty good. I'd like to do that again if I can help it. Yeah, I would really like this guy to be dead. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I could have just captured there actually, but whatever. I already used the summon, so I might as well. Okay. No, he's actually lived. That's pretty poggers right there. Certified pog. Alright. We should be fine from here. Idiot ass, bitch ass squids. These squids just won't leave me alone, man. They're relentless. The only squid I like is lime squid. It's effective. I'm honest Thor's hammer bow. That is true, yeah. The squids are very powerful to get their effects for free from equipment, but fighting them is a little hit or miss sometimes. I'm gonna go for a funny capture. Cool. Siphon is very good. Yeah, he was ridiculously low HP. I was honestly expecting 3 shakes from that, though. Sorry, I think I got something in my eye. Okay, espresso's worthless. Egg's nice, though. Skull looking ugly hentai dead ass old pea shooter looking fungi head having ass rat. Thank you for that enjoyable string of words. Alright, we should just be able to instant kill these guys. Alright, so I'm gonna at least take a look at Laurelin here. Iron Grants and Topaz upgraded to level 5. It's too good. Yeah, that's a very nice effect to get. Very, very nice. Okay. Right, so I think probably both of these ways we'll just be able to just instantly win. Okay. Dope. What the f- What's wrong, T-Trod? Oh, wow. I'm not gonna have... Yeah, I didn't wait long enough for that. Honestly, it probably won't matter. Let's do this. Slime Mouse when someone is 200% stun. Lime Squirt is AoE 100%. And on 5th level is boosted chance to inflict stats. Wow, that is very good. I forgot that Slime Mouse is actually not that bad of a summon. 200% stun chance? I didn't remember it being that good on... Oh. Well, Cat Ninja will work then. I'm lagging so much. Laurelin must be dead by now. Jeez, sorry to hear, man. I don't notice anything different on my end. Still got quality settings, no drop in frames or anything like that. That's kind of weird. That's a lag for you too? Really? That is weird. I don't know why. I'm not doing anything different. I haven't changed anything since last time. Let me just double check my stream settings here. Output, yeah, output's the same. Yeah, that's weird. Sorry to hear that, fellas. It could just be a Twitch problem, honestly. Who knows? That is weird, though. It's not something I recall ever having happened before. Probably best little slime summon. Chocolate is handy too. Minus 50 accuracy. Yeah, that's true. Okay, stream works. Alright, seems like most people it works fine, but Fabrizio and T-Tron are both having seemingly the same issue, so that makes me assume it's a bit more than a coincidence. Okay, so we got some fabulous gloops in the fight right off the bat. That's kind of interesting. So probably for this fight, I will want someone dedicated instant killer still. It'll probably end up being Nat, just because she can do her setup easier, I think, than Lance can. Oh yeah, clear. Temporarily calm. That wording strikes me as different than it normally is. That seems suspicious. That is nice, though, not having Bless go. But also, Bless got nerfed, so Bless wouldn't even have been as horrible here. Okay. Weak to fire and wind and dark. Menacing. Yeah, I don't like the sounds of that. So all three of those elements you can do setups for, but he is resistant to weaken and light. 50% resistant. So they're not going to be as consistent as fire. And also, if we do dark, then we're going to be ticking down weaken, which obviously I'd rather keep him weakened than you know, do a little bit of extra damage. So, heals from bio now, which is very unfortunate. Use Lace Limit to change to radiation. Lace debuff is useful. So yeah, Status Antibody, exactly. So after like a few hits of light or weaken, it's gonna... J-Man, you there, very funny, Ryu, alright. I see the dropped frame, 0. The box is green, everything's fine here. Good to see you there, Ryu. Very susceptible to being burned. I'll definitely want to find a consistent way to burn. I don't think I can Scorch yet, unless I wanted to go get, I could get Cosmic Monolith Summon and get Scorch on him. That would certainly make the fight a bit easier. Not sure I want to go that route, though, but I could. Yeah, it's not resistant to dry, which is why I'm gonna go with fire when I can. The box is red for me. Well, no, that's your 10K bit badge. All right, I'm not talking about that one. It's a different box. All right. Yeah, it's a common misunderstanding. Okay. It's got over 1 million HP. Dog sausage, no legs. I don't know about that one. Maybe. Man, I don't know. Okay. Well, before we even start considering strategy too much, let me check Grain Gallery, because I have another golden key, and so I have to re-examine all the chests in there to see what items we have now. For burn. Oh, does that have good burn chance? Dry chance, okay. Oh, may unleash fire spin while attacking. Okay. No, yeah, that actually might be good. It'll make him overall a boost of power healing and buff items. That's kind of nice though, actually. Okay, if I do that, then we will be going for a bit more of a support no legs, but you know, that might be okay. That being said, we could, you know, we don't have to focus entirely on fire damage. We could do, you know, primarily fire, and then, you know, we could still have, like, no legs doing holy damage. Where was I going? Grain Gallery. Okay. Just because, you know, no legs is still a good... He has the potential to be a very serious damage dealer, even though, you know, he doesn't have a wind weapon that he would use here. I'd probably just have him use Star Hammer. Does he have a wind weapon at all, actually? I don't think he does. No. He does have 2 holy weapons. Oh, right, I got the Elven Shield earlier, and I meant to look at it. I actually have 3 holy weapons with him. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I totally forgot to look at that after that fight. Hold on. Elven Shield. Boost holy, boost earth. Boost buffs. Okay. Let me save before this one. Minus 100%. For burn and status, and it gives you more room to act. I refreshed and it fixed lag. Okay, that's good. Glad to hear, T-Tron. Fabrizio, if you're still here and you haven't, or if you could hear me and you haven't refreshed yet, give that a try. Seems like it worked for T-Tron. Spire healing spells. Okay, that's interesting. It doesn't really jump out at me as, like, you know, being super good, but it's not too bad. Okay, so anyway, there's that. That wasn't what we're here to look at. Okay, so now we got the Arctic Trident here. I highly doubt I'm going to take this one, but let's take a look. Increases chance of inflicting status effects. Alright, hold on. That's kind of nice. Ice and water. Stat spread is decent. The physical attack up is wasted, but... inflicts wet, which is... okay. Increased chance of status effect. That's pretty nice. I don't know what it does at level 5, but, that's not too bad. I actually don't think I have an ice staff for her yet, now that I think of it. No, I don't. So if I really needed her to do ice damage, this is it. This is all I got right now. This is all I even could get. Do you have Crimson Dragon Bow? I don't think I do yet. Random magic damage, which summons a lot of fire summons. One of them even inflicts Scorch. That would be nice. I don't believe I have. No. No luck on that yet, unfortunately. The Riot Shield, I have this one on YouTube. This is a bomb weapon for no legs, which is kind of... well, actually... no, okay. Yeah, that is the first one. I think Pixel Popper might have been bomb and normal... no, that might not be true. What do we got? Poison gas between turns at level 5. Counterattacking with Blade Blitz? That's certainly good. Pretty good stats, honestly. It's like a less extreme version of the riot shield normally. It's only a small evade down, but, you know, as such, you don't get as much defense. It's not too bad. The poison gas, I certainly... yeah, obviously this isn't going to help us in this fight, but it's not too bad. It looks like at level 5, it's 100% stagger chance. Nice one for stat. Yeah, it's Blade Blitz. So you just get free staggers, basically. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That one's a card. This one, this top one, actually, I think is going to be exactly the same. Yeah, that's still the chopsticks. What does this one do again? Thrown items. Free cat ninja is nice. This is okay, but I don't think I would actually use it. This is interesting. It's just the fact that, like, thrown items are much better in V2, but they're still not that good. I still don't really consider them worth using most of the time. You know, I don't know which one of these I want, actually. I think I'm gonna wait. I don't immediately need ice or bomb, but either of them could be very useful. I don't think either of them are gonna be useful for a while. Your Inferno Sword and Meow Meow Badge. Volcano inflicts a lot of burn. Ooh, that is true. Okay. Lelephant degrees. Yeah, okay. What are you trying to do? We just reached Laurelin, so I've been starting to do some planning on how I want to tackle that. Fabrizio was stuck on Laurelin for, like, a while, so I've gotten a little bit concerned about taking on Laurelin. Playing Laurelin. That's the hope. I'm not, you know, it's to be seen whether or not that's how it's gonna play out. We'll see. Do I go for some arcade foes now, or should I just keep... I think I kind of want to at least try Laurelin, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm mentally prepared to take on a boss right now, but I think I gotta at least try it. Why is this checkmark still here? I thought I finished that area. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna get rid of that. Still assuming the volcano being OP makes enemies weak to fire. Just kind of easier in general. You can easily beat chairs with morale and stagger resist. They're easy. Okay. Let me see how I fare against Laurelin. If there's some particularly rough attempts, then I might take a detour and do some other stuff. Okay, so now we do our planning. Okay. I guess I shouldn't have come back here, because I'm whatever equips I decide on, I'm probably going to want to get them all to level 5 at this point. I think I'm to the point where I should just be using all level 5 equips whenever possible. This isn't even useful on you anymore. This was for a different setup. Fusion Sword's OP too. I'm not sure what the Fusion Sword is looking like in Equip Remix. Okay, so you get Meow Meow. Let me just see exactly. I don't know really the properties of Volcano. Let me give it a quick test run. Komote said 4 turns on Ace thanks to Fusion Blade. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. All right, so let's do. Hey, you know what? Let's give him the best pot. Let's do like a little mini setup here. I was gonna make this better. Can't stagger. I can inflict dry. I don't know if I have access to it right now with the stuff I brought in though. So okay, that might be about all we get. Okay, let's just try it. Let's do a legend. And 1 character tank while guarding forces. Enemies to target them. Have everyone else lay on them. Easy victory. Okay. Okay. Yeah, get 5 burn out of that. That's not too bad. Matt's sword naturally inflicts drive before Volcano proc. Okay. Yeah, I totally missed that. Same with Fusion Blade too. Damn. Okay, so he basically self combos for some of his attacks. I mean, that's pretty good considering this isn't really, you know, I didn't set up that much. That's pretty good from one attack. All right. 5 turns of burn out of that. Okay. So that's good. I think I like the Spartan. I think I like this. I think we'll probably keep him with this. Because it is basically just a much better temper on himself. What elements does this boss normally use? I'm not even sure if it's worth trying. You know, I think we want to some extent, but... Dog sausage. Do you have fire boosting armor yet? That's a good... What did I just upgrade? Okay, I don't think I wanted that. Hold on. Dragon armor. Good question. Let me see. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, that might be a bit better then. Okay. That also resists holy and wind. I think the boss uses both of those. Yeah, I want to resist bile, right? Okay. Good call. So no legs, I think, is going to get this. Well, do I need any more help with burning though? Holy bio and earth, right? Okay. Thank you. I don't really think I need any extra help. I don't know if no legs needs to bother with dog sausage. Should capture it before Mother Earth. Permanent burn 9 and applying dry for himself. Doesn't use wind, okay. Laurelin likes to dispel... Yeah. Laurelin is such a pain. So that's one thing that makes me think that Telperion might not be as hard. Because the thing I despise about Laurelin is that it constantly cures itself and dispels you. That's the thing that makes this fight really obnoxious. Most of the other stuff it does is like, you know, it's all pretty tolerable. Help file loaded. Oh shit, I totally forgot about that. Hold on. I did forget about that, thank you. I'm gonna open those right now. Yes, I think I could trust this text document. Thank you, Windows. I'm pretty confident in my ability to open a .txt without any issues. So yeah, Telperion does hit very hard. Okay, well, this one is empty, so I'll look at this other text document. Okay, here we go. Mother Earth. Okay, when does it use Mother Earth? Let me see. Okay, below 30% HP uses Mother Earth once. You can get a capture above 30%. It seems like this boss is resistant to a lot of the good status effects, though. That's actually possible. Where is it? Oh, is it? Oh, it is over here. Okay. Leaf Shield. Give AoE Bless through summons. Yes, you get Wise Mirror. Stumpy Gloop is also potentially nice. This will make his 9 lives less effective, but that's not too bad. Support no legs, yeah. Yeah, getting all of these are nice effects to get for free. Check Discord again. Yep, you got it. Show you some examples of how to capture 40%. Oh, okay, sorry. I guess I didn't read it. I didn't read far enough yet. Hold on. Okay, Discord's frozen. No, Discord isn't frozen, actually. It just won't let me click on my channels. Hello? What? Okay, hold on. Discord is having an aneurysm. There we go. Jeez. Did it just hit each other? Interesting. So now you're making them piss each other off. My god. Yeah, the heal I think is mostly beneficial to the player, but pissing each other off is definitely annoying. Doesn't bother. Yeah, it doesn't. It would be really nice if this boosted healing, but you can use Necro Helm or any other health boost gear. Okay. So we'll try this. Do I have anything that boosts? Okay, boost the power of heal. Oh, that's items. Nope. Okay. I'm not positive I have anything that helps boost healing for these guys. I'm not a helm. Look, it's nothing personal, alright? No, okay, that's not doing it. Army helm. Oh, yeah. Boost power of... no. God damn it. What did they do to the army helm, man? This thing just looks garbage. Increases effective buff skills is about the only useful thing this does. Oh my goodness. Alright, I don't really want to use those items then. I was like, alright, surely this'll work, but no. Surely nothing. Alright, so we're gonna do that. How about for armor? Healing and buff items. Why? Boost the power of healing skills, please. Oh my god, healing and buff. If I read boost the power of healing and buff items one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's a good starter helm in normal game. Items heal. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. But even, like, the stats are just abysmal. I feel like it doesn't do enough considering it's really subpar stats. Was it at my boost? Nope. No such luck. Boosting healing items does work, though. You could just use Cloudberries for 80. Yeah, I mostly wanted, that would work well enough. I mostly wanted, I wanted to make sure that his 9 lives was still very strong. But I guess I'll have to settle for some healing boosts instead, or for items boost. I hate the cost of spamming semi-expensive items. Yeah, exactly. Like, the Cloudberries are actually still pretty pricey, even where I'm at. Well, no, I have a lot more money than I thought. Maybe not. Alright. Speaking of which, what I should actually do is, yeah, I actually don't know if I have a single item for the guy's head or armor that actually boosts healing skills. It's all healing items, which is just crazy to me. There's so many things that boost healing items, but not skills. Wait, no, I want to go... I think I could pretty safely buy out the equipment shop, so there might actually be something good in here that... Aha, here we go. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. I gotta go. Good luck with the boss. Alright, thank you very much, T-Tron. Appreciate you. Thank you for the gift sub and for the 5,000 bits, man. You have a good one. Oh, this is non-elemental. That's interesting. Okay, so these are a little bit more expensive than I thought, so I'm only gonna buy stuff if I think it'll actually be useful. This, I think, could be useful. Roboduck and a creep. Honestly, I like Roboduck in regular game, too, so... I'll definitely take a look at that. Would any of these be useful for this fight? No, no. Probably not. Healing and buff items again. Use on my status heal on it. Okay, I think this is good enough for now. I already forgot what I bought. Hold on. I bought armor. Yes. Power and effective thrown items. Buff skills. Debuff skills. Oh man, this is looking pretty good though. This is looking very solid. And last level isn't too interesting. Okay. This is pretty good though. Healing spells, thrown items, buffs and debuffs. All boosted by one piece of armor. Yeah, the camo jacket's good. Camo helm, not so sure. But, technically with both, you get double thrown item boost. I don't know how significant that is. And technically with both, you get a buff to healing items and healing skills, which is relatively nice. And you get double buff skill increase. Okay, so individually, or by itself, the helmet isn't great, but comboed with the jacket, actually, it's pretty good support. Thrown items can become a good source of damage. Okay. I've been using the bombs every once in a while just because they're very strong. And very, you know, basically guaranteed stagger on anyone's turn you want it on, so... I do mess with the bombs a lot, but... Okay, so that's pretty strong. I don't know if I'll upgrade it to that degree. Definitely at least to here. Debuffs, I don't think he's going to be doing much of, so that's not a huge deal. What else did I buy? This one. Rubber Duck. Status Chance, that's very nice. And that's it. Okay. Healing spells and a Status Chance. We said then equip. Yeah, in regular it boosts healing spells, but... Hand bombs is supposedly similar to just using your own bombs. So yeah, so actually on one of the videos I recorded today, a hand bomb thrown by No Legs did, I think, as much or more damage than a similarly leveled, or, you know, an adequately, I think it was level 1 or level 2 bomb on a skill at the time. The hand bomb did more, I think, more damage, and it set up stagger. So yeah, they're very good. An equip remix it boosts too? Really? Huh. It doesn't appear to. That's weird. I guess the wiki's incorrect, or something else went wrong. Strange. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Doesn't for me either. Okay. Unusual. Sure, what was I doing? I keep getting distracted. Okay, here we go. I was upgrading this a bit. So this is nice. This I can see. Oh, you must be wrong. Yeah. Guess so. Oh wait, how come I haven't upgraded this at all? Gives the player haste. It's kind of nice. Okay, nothing too interesting there. Accuracy buff for honest too. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just gonna check something, but I forgot what. Yeah, I can relate to that. I'm forgetting all over the place right now. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should do skill work too, actually, beforehand. Well, you pretty much have everything that I would want you to have in this fight, except maybe Cleaver level 5, I think, is what I want to go with here. That's gonna dish out some serious damage. So, I think I like that. I'd like Revive up a bit more. These are both really good. I don't know which of these I'd actually prefer to have. 80% burn on single target? That's better than I remember it being. Now I wonder which male helm boosts healing. Now I know, right? I don't have any. 0 male hats boost healing. Okay, well, I guess there's that question answered. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. That's really weird. How many armors are there? I've only seen one. The only one I have is the one that I just bought, I'm pretty sure. That's nuts. I want to upgrade one of these. Probably going to be 7th Heaven. Yeah, this only increases damage. I don't actually care. I'm doing 7th Heaven. Okay, you have a lot of extra stuff. Let me just upgrade some of your other skills while I'm here. Sure. Oh, Legend definitely should get upgraded. Yeah. Okay. Almost missed that. Yeah, I think I'd like an upgraded nuke. That might be nice. Might come in handy in this fight. Lance definitely has the kit to be another high. So probably Matt and Lance are going to be our top damage dealers in this fight. They both have very strong potential here to put a hurting on these guys. I'm pretty sure I have a fire weapon for him as well. Well, I mean, I do. It's a bit of an interesting one. Oh, wait, this doesn't even boost fire. Wait, what? Whose idea was this? Same with Heartstopper not boosting. Who goes and does this? Okay, well. Well, that doesn't help me at all then. Okay, well, I'm not using that. Discord. disc. You're kidding. Who? Oh my god. This is what happens when you give Discord the option to make decisions. They're too OP. Just remove the type boost. Remove the type boost so that, like, why would you ever even use this weapon now? Counterattacks with flame shot. That's okay. It's flame element, which is good. What, for hyper beam and your physical? So this helps your physical skills, but it nerfs your physical attack. This is garbage. I think a lot of people in Discord have gone insane. Yeah, I have no doubt about that. Like Soul Eater. Oh my god. Okay, well, so much for that. Let's look for some other options. Trying to balance things for too long, getting rejected by Matt. Genuinely just gone insane. Oh my god. I'd like something that boosts physical and special relatively evenly if I can help it. Because I'm gonna want him to use his, well, I guess mostly magic, honestly. Which is unfortunate because some of his best weapons right now are physical. God, he has such weird guns right now. You know, Green Goliath might be okay. Look at my pumpkins. Okay. I'll look. There's just attack buff? Oh my god. Absolutely horrifying. Airstrike made him insane. It must have. Minus 20 to accuracy. Gives tired. Why does crap even exist? So his highest damage weapon, and therefore it's considered OP. Yeah, okay. Man, his weapons just aren't good. This gives him 2 good stat resistances, though. I guess Green Goliath? I don't know. All of his weapons are so goofy right now. Shadow Blaster is the only weapon to boost fire. That is unfortunate. Didn't he? He had 3 fire weapons in the base game, didn't he? He had 3. Right? The Flame Titan, the Flame Shotgun. And then I think there's another one. I could have swore it was 3. Inferno Gun is good too. So I guess I might go Green Goliath or something, man. I don't know. Oh, you know, that's actually pretty nice. Do I want to use a titanium on it? I'm not sure. Natalie's best dark weapon being her non-elemental Star Rod. It's just so goofy. There's some goofy shit going on right now. Okay, so the fact that he doesn't have a fire weapon, maybe he won't be such a good fire damage dealer. I mean, his best magic attack boosting weapon is the Heartstopper, which I don't think I need to justify that I'm not using this weapon. There's no universe where I'd ever want to use this. That's 2? Okay. Why is it a dark weapon? It's just weird, yeah. I don't mind, like, you know, shifting around, stuff like that, but when you just start removing, you know, basic element coverage from a character who historically only has, like, 4 elements that he uses well, you know, it's a little bit trickier. Okay, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with Lance anymore. Not a clue. Green Goliath seems like the only reasonable decision, but I don't really care for it that much either. Spooky space stuff. That's fair point, I suppose. Okay, so this is a fire weapon that can inflict light, which is actually kind of interesting for this fight. Boost the damage of fire and wind. That actually makes it pretty flexible. Let's use the Heartstopper. Clear out. You know, yeah, actually, that's true. I did want someone to be an instant death inflictor. Yeah, you're right. We'll keep Lance on that job. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. I forgot. I did want someone to be able to do that. I think he's a bit better at it than Nat, because, I mean, he needs No Legs to help him charge Hyper Beam, but he can single target kill something without any setup. She needs bad luck for it to work, so. I like clearing minions with limit breaks, that's true. Well, it's holy attack, so it might be a bad idea. That is also true. I forgot about that. Well, I guess we'll have to make some sacrifices. Black Wizard set. Okay, so we'll try that. For Nat, I actually think I like... Okay, I don't like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Dragon Wings here. This is kind of nice. I need dragon skills to upgrade it. Good Lace is dead Lace. Poor Lace. Okay, I think we're gonna go with Dragon Wings. That's pretty appealing to me. What can you do? Holy, really? Or Wind is your only option here. As long as she has Cube to make up for it. Okay, hold on. Gives Brave. Is Soul Spear good? Okay. What does it do fully leveled? Anything? It's not bad. She cannot be crit. So is it when it says give player Brave? Does she basically have permanent Brave? I always forget that I always forget like the wording on how that works, or like, you know, what the odds of her actually getting it are. Lace uses Airstrike. Okay, maybe we'll try that then. I assume it's permanent Brave if you have Battle Paint too. Okay, could give her Battle Paint. I'll worry about that in a bit. Hold on. For Ana, might go with Angel Wing just out of lack of better options. Can you get A-Star this stream? Honestly, probably not. It boosts magic now. Oh, does it? Oh, that's right. I did forget about that. All right. Yeah, we'll definitely swap this off of him. I don't know what to give him. When he gives target, that might actually be fine. Let's try that. What's this? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, this is Angel's Wing right here. What you done said about chances to get Brave? Maybe she's permanent. Okay. Well, that certainly would be nice. This is good. Well, hold on, wait, no. Oh yeah, this is Wind. Okay, never mind. I keep thinking it's. I keep instinctively saying, oh, that's a holy weapon, but it's changed here, so. This is very strong, but I really don't like those defense downs. Dispel is nice, but we have other ways to dispel. I think I like Angel Wing. I don't really care about that, so that's fine. So that's like okay. And then I think we're gonna go with more of a support. Wait, the leaves on his... Oh, that's so cool! With the Turtle Gi, the leaves on his leaf shield turn orange. I love that. I didn't notice that. Okay, that looks like that's the only one I can find right now. That's great! Autumn Legs. Thor's Hammer for AoE stun. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the idea is that I just kill the minions. So stunning shouldn't be that important. If I really need a stun, I could just have her, like, single target if need be. I'm hoping to keep the number of minions down to 0 to 1 if I can help it. Wizard outfit, the leaves should have been pink like cherry. Oh, that would have been really cool, yeah. That would have been nice. Excuse me. Okay, so I think for weapons, that looks alright. I know that you're gonna have dragon armor. What about you? What about hat? Let's look at some hats. Defending gives morale. That's actually kind of nice. Earth resist is good. Earth and bio. I'm surprised with Red Ribbon and Santa Skirt for Nats. Red Ribbon and Santa Skirt. What is this? Surprise how, I guess. You're not excused. I'm sorry. Alright, yeah, let's check. 40% to the basics, 60 to accuracy, nothing on evade. So this does nothing by itself. Red Ribbon and Sand. Oh, does it have like a special look? Hold on. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's like a very obvious, like, normally the cosmetic changes are relatively minor. That's actually pretty big change. Greychasm. I like that one. That's a lot of cleavage. Yeah, that's a dangerous amount of cleavage. We're getting into demonetization territory there. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know about that one. That's pretty nice. I love these little hidden, like, cosmetic changes in some of the items. There's so many of them, and, like, some seemingly completely unrelated items give synergy between them. Like, Leaf Shield and Turtle. Who would ever actually use this item combo in like, any situation? Should I missed it? Right here. Normally it looks like this, but with the ribbon, it actually, like, replaces her top with like, a ribbon. Wonder how it looks on Anna. That's a good question. Let's check. Oh, she gets nothing. Again. Poor Anna. Yeah, she gets nothing. Seems like Nat would comment on how exposed she felt if won in battle. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, if there's... Is there any... No, there's no fights nearby here, but... I'll try and remember to check that. It's one of those lewd gift wrap things. Okay, Oh, I forgot. I'm not... No, he doesn't have the... He doesn't have that on, so he's probably not gonna... Okay. So, I mean, for element resist, this is... The army helmet's really good. Both of the effects I get from it are kind of worthless. Genji helmet's not too bad. Honestly, the Santa hat is not... The Santa hat's pretty good. To be perfectly honest. It doesn't give any good resistances, but stats-wise, it's not too shabby. Let's do anything interesting at max level. Ooh, increasing buffs? That's kind of nice. Okay, that might be something to go for. I'm gonna pick equips, and then I'll do a bunch of upgrading after that, and hopefully I'll have enough money. Yeah, shut up. Honestly, the Santa hat, it might just be good enough. And that's his unique 7th heaven animation with red ribbon. Oh, really? So she actually has more 7th heaven animations than she has outfits because of some of or at least for that one specific change. That's pretty cool. That's some serious dedication. Absolute clown. Okay. So Nat might actually be decent damage dealer this fight. What do we want to give her here? Obsidian armor is very solid. Buffs defense by 80. She gets defend buff, doesn't she, from something? I thought she did. I guess not. What did she have that was giving her defend buff before? I thought I saw like a magic attack defense buff. I don't remember where I saw it anymore. On Matt's stream, she was naked with sensor bars. The whole chat exploded. No big shocker there. How did he do it? I think he just asked her. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a few specific ones. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm very warm right now. I need to turn this fan on me. Alright. Yeah, I could have sworn I saw something that she had that was giving her, like, a big magic attack buff on defend. Is it maybe the... Oh, it's this on upgrade. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this because this gives... So she's gonna get magic attack 80, defense 80, and then at this point, maybe we can find some more defense buffs for her. Preferably magic defense would be nice. Oh my god, thank you, Keith, for the tier 1 gift sub. Congrats, Ryu, you're a sub again. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciated. Nature's Beauty limit break for Anna Wen. Thank you so much, my man. How's it going? Defending buffs attack, not quite. Do I have anything that defends, or that buffs magic defense? We having a good stream? You bet, man. You betcha. Appreciate it. Sure. Okay. Get some good video editing for once, so productivity feels good. Hell yeah. It's always a nice feeling. Hey, J-Man, gift me a sub to you. I'll think on it. To log into the alt to get past my shadow ban on your channel. So, oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Just Baba Ganoush, just like, as you, yeah. The official Baba Ganoush account. It's so strange, man. I'd love to know what's going on with that. For hats, it's just the nurse hat. Oh, the nurse hat does it? Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I think I would like that. I think this could be a good setup. Maybe just the Pope hat for defensive reasons and boosting buff skills to plus 90 instead of plus 80. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good too. 7th Heaven Limited Lace, why not Anna? Alright, so either of those seem like good options. This one, yeah, the defense on that is very nice. This gives HP though, which is also pretty valuable. Let's try that for now. I think him I'm gonna mostly keep the same. I just want high accuracy, mostly. I don't care about much else with him. He's really only here to instant kill and to maybe medipack and nuke. I'm sure his nuke will still be pretty strong. But in general, I'm not too concerned about what else he does. As a result, actually, I'm going to go ahead and give him this too. Okay. This ring is kind of pointless on no legs now. Let me give him something else. Not that there's a whole lot left here. Well, actually, that's kind of useful. Let's do that. These don't really matter for him either. Actually, let me give you the fairy. Maybe give Matt the pocket watch. So I'm gonna upload a video on my April Fool's version of Cosmic Variations. I didn't even know that's a thing, actually. This is news to me. What kind of funny business did you add? I'm curious. Okay, so you're doing wind. What do we have for wind? The victory theme I sent you. Vaguely. I don't recall exactly, but that's one of the changes. Okay, I see. Do I have anything? No, okay. It looks like I actually have no stresses that increase wind. Bio. No, okay. The April Fool's, I love it. I remember that killing by ears. That's gonna fetch too. Both gas mask and flame suit boost debuff. Gas mask and increases inflict stats chance. That's kind of cool. Death and debuff lace build. Sounds pretty nice. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'm probably just going mostly defense on here then. This is good for that. Defender gives regen and morale. That doesn't really help us. Music from Super Hexagon. And a lot of visuals are trash. I love it. Hope tomorrow I can finally stream uninterrupted. Hopefully. More than a week now, jeez. I gotta watch that BRB. Alright. Okay, well this gives the same resistances that would be... Well, this also resists poison, which might be handy. This is more attack-oriented, which I don't care a lot about. So I think I'm gonna keep Cactus Dress. Wednesday you're gonna stream CV? Alright. Well, just so you know, I think we're gonna be doing some Risk of Rain. So if you wanted to join Risk of Rain, if you wanted to join in the Risk of Rain stream, just a heads up. Okay, what else is useful here? Oh, stream earlier? Okay. Gotcha. The man behind the slaughter. This gives 50% ice and wind. That's pretty unheard of with less player resist, but neither of those are useful here. Most of these aren't useful at all, actually. Defending buffs magic attack by 80. I mean, Pope Hat is just nice. It's just really good defense from that. Depends on the amount of players, okay. A magical skirt changes color to green when unaware, is it? The which skirt? Come back from eating. And has a sub from Keep Money! Self-chill is bio-resist, kind of. Did something give self-chill? Did I miss that? Hold on. Oh, this is. Okay, that's true. Oh, the pink one. Oh. Oh! Wow, that is a very large change. Yeah, I totally didn't know. Is that just on Ana? Is this always Ana? That's pretty cool. I, like, never use this item, so I totally was unaware of that. That is so much green! Oh my god, let's go all green. There we go. 100% green Ana. Even her flares are green. Do we have another green flare? Yoshi Egg, I'm not gonna go change that. There's literally a magical skirt item named Magical Skirt. Look, I forgot, alright. I really forget that item exists a lot. You know, Dispel Resist. I kind of forgot. Dispel Resist is something I would really like to have. Okay. I have it on a few characters. Better in Equip Remix? Let me look at it. Healing, Holy, randomly cast Cutie Worm. It's kind of nice. What else does it do? Okay, see, this is when it starts to be nice, is when it starts to get these massive stat increases. Now it's healer based. Wait, the ribbons were white? Hold on. Oh, look at that! With the magical skirt, the ribbons turn... Which, this doesn't really match on her that much, but I'll stream EBF tomorrow. Yeah, I should be able to stop in. So that's nice. Again, this doesn't really fit her that much. This probably looks more fitting on Nat here. Because, yeah, hers is actually pink. Although, no, the ribbon actually looks different on Ana. They're white instead of, like, being all pink. There's a lot of cosmetic changes I didn't know about, apparently. Jeez. Yeah, for her, it's, like, white and pink. So it still kind of matches, actually, because she does have some white accents on that. So much detail. So much detail, man. Alright. I think I'm gonna go with Pope Hat. Either that or how much is this to upgrade fully? It's a lot of rainbow art. This is nice. I don't know if it's gonna help that much for this fight, but... Slime Hat would be amazing. Ooh. That's a very good call. I totally forgot about that. That would be nice. Yeah, because she's gonna... If I'm gonna defend with her already, she's gonna get attack 80, defense 80, and free auto revive. Yeah, that's a very good call. Thank you. Pretty consistent. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Red Ribbon and Magical Skirt Nets look like Madoka. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. But, I do love references. Just how many references are sprinkled throughout these games. Someone really should bunch up all these visual shots. I want to do that. I just haven't gotten around to trying to, like, find, like, a comprehensive list. I don't know if it's noted anywhere, you know, like a complete list of the cosmetic changes. So sometime I just do, like, a stream or something where we just cycle through every single possible equip combo or something. That'd be a fun stream, right? I'm sure everyone would love to watch that. Where's the Maple reference? It's a sweet, cute little anime, I swear. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I forget, does this... Yeah, okay, so if I upgrade this, she'll also get guaranteed Brave on Defend. Which I guess doesn't really matter. Well... Do I even need the Battle Paint with the Soul Spear? This might be pointless, kinda. Where's the Sans outfit? It does matter? Okay. Oh wait, she already has Fairy for Defend Auto Revive. We don't know if Soul Spear on its own is permanent Brave. Okay, that's true. Yeah, I forgot. She has the Fairy right now, so I actually don't think I need the Slime Bunny. I mean, I guess I could give the Fairy to someone else. You stinker. Who else could benefit from the Fairy? Potentially Matt, but he's got pretty good flares already. That has 0 status resist. That is true. Slime Bunny is for consistent self... Oh, does this give fairly frequently, I'm guessing? Replace the Fairy. Okay, yeah, I think I'll move the flare. I'll move that to someone else, you're right. I guess Anna. It's a good flare, but Matt's kind of our other big contender here. I kind of want him to have it, but... Who has the tooth right now? Nobody has the tooth. Okay, someone definitely should get the tooth. Not no legs, but somebody should get it. Oh, yeah, that does give defend buff. Defend for Bless or defend for 20% HP buff? I mean, 20%, that's, you know, it's pretty minor, but I mean, the flare itself also gives 15 HP. Oh, yeah, but I guess cube, so. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay, that's a fair point. Just need to heal to make the max HP count, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true, because it doesn't appear filled, right? Okay. I think I'll give Anna the tooth. No legs is probably going to get stuck with some flares that we want, but aren't really that helpful to whoever has them equipped, like Juicy Beast. Well, it gives Bio Resist, actually, so it's not even... That's not totally worthless. Doesn't really matter too much what else he gets. Okay, so I think Nat's looking pretty good. So on defend, she gets 80 magic attack, 80 defense, auto revive, bless, and once I upgrade this, she'll also get brave. So that not too bad. Nats has a unique design with cat ears plus maid outfit. Do I have maid outfit? Damn. Okay, don't have maid outfit, so I can't check that one right now, unfortunately. Good to know, though. Hopefully when I get maid outfit, I can check that out, because I don't think I've seen that one before. You're fine. I guess Matt can keep Santa hat. I'm not super sold on that, but, I'm not seeing a ton of particularly useful options for him, to be honest, so I'm gonna remind him later, yeah. I'll probably, I mean, who knows when, I could get the maid outfit as, like, the last dress in the game. Well, actually, Captain's hat's kind of nice. Maid outfit is also decent, equip remix. Alright, good to know. That'd probably help me remember, honestly, if it was something that if I actually wanted to use. Gives good luck. That's kind of, oh, that's pretty nice. Can I farm moon pearls? I feel like I probably can from something. It's just a matter of what. Sea dragons. Okay. I think I could steal 4th slot, so alright. I think I like Captain's helmet on Matt here. A little bit less HP, a little bit more of everything else. Matt doll for free, which gives bless and a huge attack buff. Maid outfit boosts magic attack and magic defense by 80. Okay. Interesting, but pretty good for Nat for immediate firepower. Yeah, okay. Might be good for like an invis tank or something. Or probably more. Yeah, I guess probably invis tank. On Nat, I guess. I think she has something that can do that, but I don't remember. Get enchanted from that, but anyway. Probably want to upgrade that. I don't know if I can farm. I must be able to farm gold by now, right? These are really good pieces of equipment. I feel like these are completely wasted on No Legs given his current build, considering he has Leaf Shield. But, it's a little unfortunate. Or maybe I could give Matt the basket hat. Boost the damage of healing and buff, increase the effective debuff. Randomly cast Purify. Defending buffs magic magic defense by 80. Okay. So it's just magic defense, it seems like, anyway. Can't No Legs get a better armor. I mean, this is really, I feel like this is, I wish some, oh yeah, I did want him to have camo jacket though. For hats, this gives good resistances on it. I mean, basket hat is really good. I feel like basket hat and turtle gi both should be used somewhere, but I don't know who I would give them to. 40% to magic attack seems quite powerful. Yeah, I guess for a piece of body armor, that's pretty solid actually. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, so I want this so that he can get better healing from, excuse me, mostly just from 9 lives. I still like him getting haste, so I'm going to leave him with the basket hat. Because he does still have a lot of utility. Mostly because, worst case scenario, he could just give his turn to someone else. He did lose all of his Dispel Resist. We are oh my god, we're so bad on Dispel Resist. Man, that's just begging for a disaster. I don't know how I can even prepare that well for Dispel, though. Whoops. There's just not a ton of stuff that resists Dispel. In general. I mean, weapons kind of have to be what they are, I feel like. The turtle gi is one of the only one. Okay, the puppy hat does. Bless, that's true. Bless does the trick. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll be relying on Bless then. Yeah, you're right. Okay, it's something I'll have to make sure I keep in mind though. Yeah, I'll be completely relying on Bless to be able to avoid getting dispelled at all times. Okay, so now that I believe I have everyone with the equips that I want, I now need to get everything upgraded and potentially do some farming. Mother Earth probs heal the boss, though. Yeah, I might. If I want to use Mother Earth, I would need to use that, like, first turn. Mother Nature turn 1. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's still gonna poison the boss, which is gonna heal over time, but... Keep moving back up. Hopefully someone not super important. Yeah. Yeah, poison 9 is unfortunate. I might... If I want to do that, I'd want to use it... I'd probably need to use a turn to, Oh, well, she'll purify poison 9 even though it heals her. Well, I guess that sorts itself out then. That's nice. What do we need for this? Oh. Wait, what was... Why is this arrow here? Is that always there? I didn't remember that being there before. That's kind of strange. Anyway. Okay, so we need dark matter. I'm sure we can get those from cosmic monoliths, right? Yeah, okay. I might need to make a shopping list for things that I need to steal. So I need 1 dark matter. That's fine. That's fine. 1 silver. That's not that important, honestly. I'm not really going to worry about that. This I definitely want to get up. So I need some emeralds. I think I could buy those, yeah. I'll probably need a few. Yeah, more of a stealing list, you're right. Female ninja gear changes color of Nats's fan weapons to black and Anna's emerald cyclone. Oh, I didn't know about the cyclone, but I knew about the fan. And I also knew that it changes the face mask flare. If you just steal 10 dark matter, you'll be good for a while and 5-star pieces. Yeah. That's true. Okay, 4 more emeralds. So I'm just gonna buy whatever I can. And then I'll steal some stuff for selling and probably a few other things not for selling. Yeah, I really want to be able... Even just the chance of a free Stumpy Gloop is very, very nice. Lance's kit is not important right now. So I don't really think I care. I could buy some satin for the kid, though. Nanofibers. Where can I get those? Nurse mask is black with ninja and pink. Oh, it's pink with nurse. I didn't know that, actually. Nanofibers. Where are the robots? Okay, defenders. Alright. That's 3rd slot, so that's pretty easy. That's an officer's armor? Yes, but I think that there's quite a few equips that actually change the color of the face mask, which is pretty cool. I was always a fan of that. Yeah, okay, so we can get more of those, which I think we should. I can get a satin here. That's pretty useful. Do I have anything else that helps foe capturing chance right now? I don't think so. I did, and then I swapped it out. Not currently, but we'll see how we go. Need this a lot, but I don't have access to cosmic monoliths yet. Yeah, the having access to stuff in the Grand Gallery is really helpful. Super helpful. Dragon scales, I'll have to steal that. Satin, moon pearl, cupcakes. Oh, those are a lot cheaper than I thought they were gonna be. I needed satin, right? I think like 3 or something. Yeah. Okay. I need my deceased to get level 5. I need my Inferno to get level 5. All needs dark matter, damn. Yeah, one of those kind of oh wow. I don't feel that's overly necessary. Well, that's a lot of money. I'll wait on that. That's really not high priority at all. This I would like. I need to buy a bunch of blueberries. Well, I'm mostly using cloudberries now, so maybe not too many. We want that. Is the stream title name a reference to Wacky Cyberbully Man? Yeah, it is. I was like, all right, we got the leaf boots, so I might as well. I can make a reference in there. Might as well. All right, let's get that on defend. That's not that valuable, but cool headband. Come on, I don't have one. I don't have one of those. Those are premium. This would be nice. I think I could steal those also from some of the robots. Yeah, from either of the original two. That would be nice. That I would like. I believe that increases how much SP you get between turns. Gold and silver. Can't buy gold yet. Okay. We gotta go do a little bit of stealing. We need what? Dark matter, dragon scales, nanofiber, game child, stuff like that. Do I want to upgrade this? Oh, I need to look up stealing again. You do lose access to lower level steals, depending on what level. You just have to steal all the best items to steal. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. No, I don't want steal item, I want stealing. There we go. Okay, so right now this is at 3 steal. So I can get second, third, or fourth. At 4 steal power, I get 1/3. So I can still get third slot, which is fine. I think that's all I care about. Level 3 steel can get everything, yeah. So that's actually fine. Level 4 steel is more likely to steal 4th slot, but it doesn't really matter that much to me, so. Yeah. Exactly that, thank you. So. Do I have a stealing weapon for you? I don't think so, actually. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So let's see. Dark matter. God, I love this song, man. I love that one. Remove flame skirt from the game. That was a nice reference to Karen Logan. Should set up a loadout for stealing and save. You know, that's a great idea. I consistently forget that loadouts are a thing in this game. Oh, what's the evade? Oh, God. I don't even think lock-on is going to be enough to make this guaranteed. I'm going to switch to low quality for this also. Excuse me. Wait, what? That barely did anything. Oh my God. That's horrible. Hold on. One in Iron Fortress? Yeah. Lock-on should guarantee it with better accuracy. Yeah, I gotta give it better accuracy, yeah. I guess I do need... I definitely need to make a loadout after all. Oh, they don't have evade resist at least, so... Well, that doesn't really matter for him. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. This isn't even worth it. Jeez. Okay. So before I forget what I have equipped here... Well, what did I change for him? I only changed the mustache, okay. Okay, well, actually, let me put that... That's really just a temporary save. Okay, so you get the mustache. Razorback gives steel. I don't have that. Inhibit closed. Don't know. No, I don't have. I don't have any of those. Unfortunately. Let's see, accuracy. That gives 3, or I mean 5. Gives 10. Okay. Okay. Basket hat's looking good, so you can get rid of that for now. Mustache and well, I need the higher level stealing, so I'll be using the steal item skill. Could steal with someone else, yeah, but his steal skill is pretty good. For where I'm at right now, at least, I don't have that many items that steal. So him having a steal skill is pretty good. Okay. God, that is still not nearly enough for this. Let me give him the target as well. Still not positive it'll be enough, but this is about as good as I think we can get right now. I got to Mystic Forest, and my only source of steal is Matt's skill. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. The one ring does. Okay, you're right. That's a pretty good boost as well. Yeah. Okay. This interface is so nice. I really need to start making more use of this. For a nice benefit of the one ring, absolutely. Okay, so let's try that. So now maybe with lock on that'll make enough of a difference here. 220. It's so close. It's so close to being guaranteed. Oh, but steel has low accuracy though, doesn't it? Fuck. Oh my god. And this can very easily just miss, but I might as well try. Okay. So that's nice at least. They are going to get to attack now, however, which is a notable oversight in this plan. And we didn't even get it. Okay. God. 20, oh, that's right. The good luck. Yeah, good luck also is going to help that. Yeah, I forgot. Lock on isn't maxed out yet. I should just max that. You're right. Might as well steal a bit more while I'm here. Okay. Those actually didn't have a lot of those, I don't think, so. Yeah, you're right. I don't even think I finished doing my skill work. No, I totally didn't. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Give Lace buff boost. I think that should be enough now. Now that it's fully leveled. Okay. So let me just reconfirm who I need to steal from right now. I need the dark matter from you. I need moon pearls from you. Let's see. I need a couple things from either of these. I need nanofiber and game child from either defender or bubbler. Those are the main ones I can think of right now. Oh, I need opals too? Okay. I think I could... Can I buy opals yet? No, I actually don't think I can. Okay. The only thing Lace gets to buff is how warm the bench is. Okay, 242 with good luck, but also with the low accuracy. I think this is pretty good. Okay. And now we can do it in 2 turns, so we don't have to waste time taking a volley of attacks. What's the cooldown on... I mean, it was already... Does it have a cooldown? A 1-turn cooldown. Okay, so that pretty much goes away as soon as you go to the overworld, which is nice. Don't even really have to wait. Okay, after this, I'm also going to change turn order. 227 accuracy total. Okay, so it's pretty likely to work. There's still a slight chance of failure, apparently, but... Leco brick. Yeah, I'll certainly take some Leco bricks. Those are always handy. Okay. Yeah, 97.5. I think I'll take those odds. It's not too bad. Okay, there's one. I think I only need one right now. Save. Yes, I did. I did remember to save the loadout. Again, it's a very useful feature that this is the first time I've ever made use of it, and I think after the Laurelin fight, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make a bunch of loadouts, at least for like the really like the ones I use a lot. You know, like God Legs, Instant Death Nat, Instant Death Lance. I gotta make loadouts for all those. The stuff that I go back to very frequently. I just wasted hour to get 10 topaz from Golem to upgrade my Thor's hammer. Hopefully it's worth it. That is quite a lot of topaz. God legs. That's just the best name I could think of. It's pretty accurate, honestly. I mean, he literally has the outfit that God uses, and he hits about as hard, so. Alright, I really don't. I think I'm just gonna leave after this. I should not buy the topaz. It might be before, well, I guess it depends on what point in the game. What point in the game they're at. Technically, it could be before Greenwood, in which case I don't think you could buy topaz yet. But I don't remember where Azek is in the game, so I'm not sure. Okay, so now 142. Oh, cool. I don't even need to bother. Alright, I could just steal from these guys straight up. I need pearls. Or oh. I guess with the low accuracy, it might not be guaranteed. Dog legs. Alright, that's fine. We got our steal off at least. A little inconvenient, but. 142. I think, again, I think it's very likely to hit, so. Get absolutely destroyed, you moron. Oh, I should have hasted him. Here, let me switch up the order again for maximum time efficiency. That's right, I need dragon scales too. Perfect. Actually, I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. Nope, I don't even need to wait for well, I guess technically I could afford to wait for Encore cooldown, but it's not that important. Here, what did I need to... Let me just upgrade things as I get the resources to upgrade them. So let's upgrade this. I think that's actually the only thing we can do right now. And some silver, I'll probably do that. Okay. Pearl, please. Thank you. Much obliged. Dragons have high counter chances. Is that due to steal? I don't know the chances. I don't know the chances to counter. It does seem relatively high. I don't think countering ever matter. I don't think it ever matters like what skill you use on them. Random equips is a funny thing. Imagine getting Nats with Wrath of Zeus and Anna with Juggernaut. God, Wrath of Zeus. What a joke. I just got that in one of my videos today, too. It's just like, I don't understand why this weapon exists. I genuinely don't get it. Okay, so we needed that there. I thought we needed a pearl for something else, too, but I don't recall. Need emeralds there if I want to do that. That I would like. Dragon scales there. Need nanofiber and game child. Getting it early before you get at least 4 party members. But oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When you can't control your party, you're like, you know, your party formation that much, yeah. %33% chance for countering. Okay, so not abnormally high, but all right. I think that's all I needed here. The dragon scales are used in a few things, so let me do a couple more volleys though. Well, okay, maybe not. Oh, is that confused? I thought he was talking about dragon counter chance. Yeah, I thought the confused chance was 50%. Yeah, that's fine. It's not like any of this is ever actually told to us, so I pretty much rely on what you guys, all the information that everyone here gives me to actually know about any of these details. That was pretty hilarious. What was hilarious, Angel? What's that, bud? Oh, that's right. You're watching. Okay, the mod video. Okay, so now we need to steal from these guys. Oh wait, I have to go through. Oh no, they're all here. Perfect. Okay. All right. Oh, cool. Thanks. Oh, those processors are really valuable too. That's another resource that I tend to run low on. Okay. I think I actually just stole everything I needed already. Everyone is here. All right, let me double check. No, I need another fiber. Okay. That I would like. That's not gonna happen. Can I steal Holy Grail from anything? I don't plan on using the One Ring right now, but it is very useful in general. I don't know who has it. That's probably not something I have access to right now, honestly. That's like one of the last ones. Oh, Mega Dragon. Okay, so technically I have access to it, but it's in the second wave of the dragon fight, so that's not gonna happen. Alright, good to know, though. Thank you. That seemed unusually loud. Okay. Let me try and get a couple extra fibers, maybe, because that's and the processors. Those are all pretty useful here. The troll dragon. All right. Thank you, Stumpy Gloop. Very kind of you. Game Boy for Mecha Suit upgrade. Okay. Yeah, the Game Boys are definitely used for some nice things too. Oh wow, we're actually getting a lot of those. Okay. Let me check the mech suit then. I thought I remember the mech suit actually looking pretty good in Equip Remix. Yeah, you just get free defense. Yeah, this is pretty good. Almost immunity to electric on less player resist. That's ridiculous. That's pretty nice. This is nice too. This is just good stuff. Maybe I should just go ahead and upgrade those. Pixel Popper. Don't have enough tape, oddly enough. I have plenty of processors, but not enough duct tape. Random defends break. God, really? Like that good? Okay, is that everything? Here, let me get you back to what I'm actually using. Oh, I do need gold. Okay. Right. Pretty sure Angel Mirror gets me gold. Angel Mirror is... Is it on this side? Yeah, okay. I basically have the Grand Gallery's layout memorized at this point because I've had to go in here to farm so many times. Alright, gold. I don't know who else here gives anything of value, honestly. Because you can take so much punishment with the defending character, but you still get your turn to do your oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, defend is a huge... oh. Really? Defend is a huge effect to just get for free. Saved my ass a couple times during the battle. What else do the mirrors give? No. Oh yeah, they give silver. Okay, so that was the right one to go for. Okay, they are a little bit evasive, so I'll go ahead and go back to doing lock on. I can buy silver plates though, so I'm not overly concerned about it. Awkward. Awkward family reunion. Like the regular, random, defend. The heroic armor is a little better. Heroic armor. Defend makes it so you can't counterattack. Oh, yeah. What is the heroic armor again? I'm blanking on that one. I can't for the life of me remember what heroic armor is. Playing with the Soul Eater to essentially get no downside. Pure defense and HP up and lowers evasion. Oh, it's the knight armor. Yes, okay, thank you. I forgot it was called the heroic armor. Yeah, the one no legs normally starts with, okay. Okay. Where we got Wrecking Rod Staff for Naz, which gives 150 defense? What? Boost healing, imagine the staff in Mecha Suit. Even Vulcan and Neon Valhalla can't kill her. Or Slam can't kill her. 150 defense, that can't be right. I've never seen something give that insane of a defense boost. Like, ever. That's nuts. Too bad Wrecking Rod doesn't boost buff skills. That'd be too good, honestly. Unkillable and just the ultimate support character. Oak Staff is the magic defense version and boost buff skills? Okay. Oh, okay. So Oak Staff is magic defense and buffs. Wrecking Rod is physical defense and debuffs. I see. Interesting. Her Oak Staff buff, her magic defense. That's ridiculous. My god. What was I even doing that for? Oh, it was for, yeah, it's for his little sword here. I still don't have enough. Okay. I forgot you need 4 from that. Alright, hold on. Let's get back to it. Oak Staff is super nice, though. Oh, super niche. Okay. Natalie needs physical defense. Yeah, yeah. And I feel like a lot of the big threats in this game are mostly physical. I mean, let's think. Sol and Scotty are... I mean, just from the bosses. All of the Cyclopses are mostly physical. Laurelin and Telperion have a lot of magic attacks. Valhalla is mostly physical, I think, as is Valkyrie. Some magic, but... and then I guess Vulcan and Poseidon are a pretty decent mix. And then Final Boss is a pretty decent mix too, so... I guess it's pretty balanced out. How much gold do I have? 3, okay. As well, Wrecking Rod inflicts Dispel via 100% chance. Yeah, Natalia is all magic. Annabelle is mixed, so they're mostly what you'd expect. So all the player encounters are all pretty balanced. Although God is mostly physical, so I think the players are definitely skewed towards physical, same as the actual players are. BRP Titty Boy, all right. Not sure if it worked there. Yeah, Lancelot is... So Lancelot and Natalia are mostly magic. The other 3 are almost entirely physical, except Annabelle's a little bit of magic. Natalia... Yeah, Natalia isn't only magic, that's true. Can she... What are the physical attacks she can... Can she cast, Seekin? I don't remember. She might be able to cast Eruption, which I don't remember if that's a physical skill either. Or, Volcano. Basic attack unleashes Seekin on Natalia, okay. Seekin and the AoE, okay, it actually was both, cool. Surprised I remember those. Yeah, I always forget that, the fire, so that was the fire attack that Matt had in the 4th game, wasn't it? Was that, like the volcano, like the magma bursting out of the ground? I forget that that's still in this game. It's called Volcano, right? That's what that skill is. And it's still physical. I just forget that it exists, because only... Like, it doesn't show up that often anymore. Just because Matt doesn't have it now. Oh my god, okay. Am I gonna go for that? Yeah, that's pretty nice. I guess I'll try it. Big Fire Slime uses Volcano too. Nice. God's most dangerous attacks are both magic, those being Spirit Bomb and Hyper Beam. Yes, but it's pretty easy to work around that by just having an enchant, having an Angel Mirror handy, and then just Angel Mirroring through the Spirit Bomb, so... the Spirit Bomb really isn't that threatening, honestly. Just because he, you know... You always guaranteed get a turn to set up for Spirit Bomb. Hyper Beam is still a bitch, that's true. And doesn't he cast Star Blast too? I thought he did. I don't remember how threatening that attack is, but I think he uses it at least. And Star Shower, I think, yeah, the damage from Star Shower isn't really the problem, it's just the Confuse. It's a huge nightmare when you start getting... That fight, a lot of the challenge in that fight, I think, is like the numerous ways he can inflict debilitating status effects. He arguably inflicts, like, the 3 most obnoxious status effects you can get on a player. Well... Siphon is pretty bad, but... I mean, Dispel is horrible. Confuse is, like, the worst. And Stun is pretty bad. Getting Dispel and Confuse isn't much of a challenge. Right, but you still have to, like... You still have to take that into consideration. And, I mean, based on the equips that I have right now, I don't see a hell of a lot of Dispel resist. Yeah, you need them. Like, it's not a challenge if you have them, but you need to go into the fight being very prepared for those for those status effects. I mean, maybe I just don't have a lot of the items that resist those things, but my total Dispel resist count is very low at least across the guys. You still need to set up to tank through God's Unrelenting. Yeah, and his physical attacks are just relentless. Over the Talia. When she got limit, you enchant your buddies, and then she just destroys you with a normal attack and seek an app. Yeah, so the players can, like, I forget who all can, what enemies can wait to use some of their attacks. I thought I'd encountered one somewhat recently, but I don't remember who it was. All evil players, okay. Oh yeah, Devourer can too. That's right. Okay. I'm not sure what I was thinking of then, but yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's... But the thing is, so... Yeah, the fact that Natalia can use a physical attack there is even Ana when you first... That might have been what I was thinking of then. And, okay. I wasn't sure if they could. That might have been what I was thinking of. Because I thought sometime, like, in this playthrough, I encountered that happening. Okay. Should later limit by several turns. Imagine... Because I was clicking defend. Matt can wait like 2 turns and then obliterate all party with Ragnarok. Yeah, so that's one thing, is that the nerf to Enchant and Invis kind of helps in some way, because now the Angel and Demon Mirror summons, I think they give you 3 turns, don't they? Yeah, so you get 3 turns of them. So even if the enemies decide to put them off, you know, potentially it might still not go to waste, because you get a you get an extra couple turns with it. So that's one nice thing about the change to those, is that the summons, I think the summons actually got over-adjusted, and so the summons actually might be better than they were before, to be perfectly honest. In my opinion, at least. Because otherwise, that would be a huge problem. If it still was only like 1 or 2 turns, you know, you use it, and then the evil player waits 2 turns, and then it's just wasted, and there's, you know, And I mean, that could happen before, but now that's actually something that is less likely to happen. Which I would argue that was one of the hardest parts about some of those fights was, you know, botching up the prep for whatever limit break they were about to use. Monolith control you and just spam charge attack. Charge, release, rinse, and repeat until death. I didn't know that, actually. I don't think I've ever seen them do that. Getting it takes away stacks. Right, so I mean, it depends on if there's other enemies in the battlefield. And yeah, it certainly depends on a few things, but still, I think it's more likely now than before the change that you'll be able to make... Because before it was guaranteed, you know, if they use it this turn, then you're good. If they don't, then you're screwed. This time, if they don't use it on the first turn, you might be okay. So there's at least a chance of it working out in your favor. Not guaranteed by any means, but... Oh, wow, I totally zoned out. Okay, I have a shit ton of gold plates now. Cool. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well just steal the silver plates, too. At least some of them. I'm gonna need a lot more money eventually, so... I'll take shit for free where I can get it. My first Viking monolith in cave just spam charge attack. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen them do that. I've seen them, you know, I think I've seen them not use the charge attack right away, but I've never seen them just spam charge over and over again. That's fascinating. Okay. I mean, and at least their charge attack is pretty weak, but obviously, you know, it's impossible to tell when they're actually going to just use the charge, so... Not ideal by any means. Alright. So, as expected, honestly, the setup for this boss did take longer than expected, but I feel like we're in a pretty decent spot. So next time, I'm fully prepared to spend pretty much the entire stream trying to beat this boss. But for better or for worse, I don't think I'm going to be streaming this game again this week. So I could put that off for about a week, until next Monday. Which is kind of nice for me, but I'm not going to be looking forward to it by any means. I do think we are basically as prepared as we could possibly be right now, other than getting money for steroids or something, which I intend to never do if I can help it at all. That's like the ultimate last resort. Okay, I'm just going to buy the rest of the silvers. They're not that expensive. I'm sure I have plenty of shit to sell if I need to. Yeah. I got a decent amount of stuff I can sell if I need to. Okay. So let's go get those. Yeah, you know, that's probably a good call, honestly. Doing some time traveling. Yeah, that might be a good call. While lagging, I thought you were checking how good you're surviving the first turn. I went into the fight once, and it was just to see how much damage Matt could do. And it was pretty good, actually. I was fairly impressed at the damage output he was packing, considering that was before I had most of the stuff fully upgraded yet. So I'm pretty content with his damage output. Okay, let's just double check here. Oh, I did want to upgrade this. Hold on. What does that cost again? Oh, it's just silver. Okay. Might as well get it upgraded. Oh, right. I wanted that upgraded too. Okay. 4 armor pieces from 2 quests is good. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do that. I'll maybe try and find time. I'll probably just end up doing it off stream. Or at least collect the... Yeah, I'll probably just collect the resources off stream, and then I'll pick up the quest rewards on stream next time. But most likely this will be what we go with for equips. At least, you know, see if it works. How are we doing on food? Let's see. Pretty good. I don't think it'll be a problem in this fight. Let me stock up on a few things, though. God, I remember when this shit's so expensive. I remember because I'm on YouTube. It's still like, it's such a huge struggle early on with the money situation. I'm so glad I could just buy whatever the hell I want now. All right. I think that's about it. Money! Exactly. Ryu gets the idea. All this prepping hasn't even really accounted for the strategy that I'm going to take for doing this fight also. This is just doing, like, you know, what equipment I want going into it. I haven't even thought about my battle plan. Like, his face priceless when he treated with garlic. Poor sucker. Alright. Also, for some reason, I noticed that this save slot is deleting itself again, which is weird. I don't know why it stopped and is going again, but oh well. Oh, does everyone have limits? Actually not. No Legs does not have his limit. Do backup? Yeah, I will, thank you. Yeah, I should get him his limit. I really should. Here, you know what? Actually, I could probably just charge it here. Yeah, I was gonna go back to the voodoo dolls, but that's probably not necessary. Let me take his evade away. Okay. Alright, No Legs. Could you try dying? Oh, here, hold on. I got a better idea. No Legs, Dahlengren. Yeah, it would certainly help, but it's a long walk. I think it's faster to just do it here. Whoops. Oh, do I not have target badge on anyone? Oh, that's right. You should have it. Right, okay. There we go. I was really trying to figure out why I gave him the chrome earrings. I was like, okay, I guess I didn't have anything better, but... Okay, well, hopefully this happens in the actual fight. That would be nice. Okay. Alright, No Legs. Time to get the ever-loving shit kicked out of you. Okay, target not doing much good there. Okay. Yep, will do. I mean, I'm certainly not doing the fight today, so I'm just getting. I'll probably honestly turn them on, like before I make the backup, just to make sure that I remember. Okay. All right, it's getting there. My God. See, this is what I hope happens during the actual attempt. Turn 1, Wise Mirror. Turn 2, Slime Bunny. Turn 3, Wise Mirror. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I forgot Brick's target. Okay, let's do that. Oh, and inflicts Berserk. Perfect. Now he's really pissed. Sure. Okay. There we go. Damn. All that HP and 30% holy resistance, she still was very dead. Could have a bad time. Yep. 33k damage. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. So we got that at least. Probably just going with something like this. Challenges. I got a week to stew on this one, so. Just like Beholder encounter. Without Berserk, it should be 22k. Oh, that's... I forgot he was Berserk. Okay. Even still. It's quite a lot. Alright, let me do the backup. Wow, I haven't done a backup in like a month. Okay. Alright. That's gonna do it here. Appreciate everyone very much for hanging out. Let me just double check if there's anything to raid. Probably not. Oh, I don't know. I just looked up Keith. Baba Kanoosh. No, okay. Yeah, I mean, we didn't technically get a ton of progress, but I fully expected that we would spend a lot of time prepping for this boss, so. Thank you for the stream, Big Day. Appreciate you for stopping by, Azek. Yeah, thank you for Breezio, Necro, Lolifant, Angel, if you're still around. Anyone who might be lurking. Appreciate y'all. Oh, or Unit, if Unit's still here as well. Appreciate everyone. Thank you again, Unit, for the bits. T-Tron for the bits. I think T-Tron left a while ago, but still. Yeah, so I believe the plans this week are we're doing Risk of Rain again on Wednesday. More 16-player shenanigans. So that'll be a ton of fun. We got a bunch of more stuff to unlock, so we're keeping the ball rolling with Risk of Rain. People are enjoying participating, so even though the view count's low, we have a lot of people who would be viewing are instead playing with us, which is, you know, certainly good. And then Friday, Necro got me Nuclear Throne a while ago, so I'll be playing that. Probably just a one-off for now, at least, but I've been wanting to try it. And I am the view. Yeah, Ryu is our one of our sole Risk of Rain 2 viewers. So hopefully Ryu and Necro, you guys are going to be sticking around for the Nuclear Thrones. I'm sure you'll be there, but I suspect you guys are particularly interested in that one. And then next week, probably similar. We might go back to Terraria for our Wednesday streams, but otherwise, mostly the same. I was enjoying the voice chat. Yeah. The more people we got in that voice chat, the more fun, honestly. EBF, yes. Yeah, EBF probably next Monday and Friday. I suspect we'll be back to the usual stuff. And then maybe Terraria, back to Terraria on Wednesdays. But who knows? Maybe we'll keep up with Risk of Rain for a bit. Wait, were you here? Alright, but, yeah, thank you everyone very much for hanging out. Also, for anyone who's lurking, there's the Discord. You know, the usual stuff. Appreciate y'all. And, yeah, hope you all have a good night.